Sup, pals? Parev here. There's so many freaking ads, man. It's kind of crazy. Look at all. You know what? Oh my god, no, 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 no. I'm sorry, but no, no. What's up, Haven? What's up, Silent Iores? Shem. Let's see here. Gojo, Kaiza. Yeah, thank you so much for joining the stream. Wait, there's no way. I'm sorry. I'm all up for supporting, the original people who made it, cause yeah, we're not the ones. I'm not the one who made the damn thing, but oh god, no. No, no. Those freaking ad rolls, my man. It's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy, brother. Wait a minute. Give me a second. The bottom midnight stage recovery. Do we have news games today? What's up, Cloud? What news games do you have in mind? You should watch. No, look, Silent has the number one. I'm pretty sure that's his deal. Is for me to be in Soul's RNG. What the heck? Oh, come on. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna borrow an account. I'm gonna borrow an account to watch this shit. I'm sorry, we can't. I can't. That's just insane. It's just kind of insane, my man. Oh god, give me a second here. Okay, let's get some music while we're waiting. I'm sorry. It's just the ads, the number of ads. I have enough of ads already. It's too much. I don't like it anymore. I don't even want to buy anything that ads are showing me unless it's a food or a game. All right, let's just let me just put myself here. All right, let's see here. The fuck? Alright, it's loading a little bit slow. Give me a second. Why is it loading so slowly? Dive into freedom.
Serve them here.
Alright, there you go. There you go. Alright. Alright, let's just do that. Alright. People be hyping it up too much. Sinika is selfish, not gonna lie. Sinika was innocent, not gonna lie. So who's your favorite character? Mine is Remy. Alright, again, I'm going into this. I don't know anything. Alright. How you fucking doing? I'm fucking doing great. I got my snacks. You get pals, get your snacks. I have Milo as my drink here. We're gonna be watching 1000 Players Simulate Civilization Rich and Poor by Ish. Alright, so please watch this. Watch the video. I already linked it in the description box and the comments, the chat. Watch it first before you watch this. Okay? So, yep, let's go ahead, dive into it, right? Let's just get into it. Let's just start this, right? Wait, did Cloud say anything about what game he wanted to play? A Helldivers 2. Alright, you know what, for you, sure, we'll have Helldivers 2. Okay, let's see here. Let's do this.
In the biggest social experiment in Minecraft history, I scattered 1,000 people across 2 massive islands to simulate a realistic civilization. The players were given no help or guidance, and just like in real life, if you die, you remain dead forever. Now each player has the freedom to do whatever they want. Farm for food, become a dictator, and build a society. At least as best as they can, because while one island is a rich, green paradise, the other one...
You're kidding me.
Just
is a
like
barren
real life.
wasteland. It's up to each player to work with what they've got. Will there be peace between the islands, or will there be war? What ended up happening is the single most amazing story arc I've ever seen. All I will say is pick a nation to root for and enjoy.
Actually, to be honest, I don't know if Ish is also the one who made it, but I watched something just like this, but instead of Minecraft, it was Rust. And yeah, man, it was good. It was really good. It was really good.
The video. I present to you the Rich and Poor 1,000 player civilization experiment. Don't forget, if you want to participate in these videos, join my Discord server and of course, subscribe to my channel. All right, we got 1,000. Good luck, everyone. It was the beginning of
Russia's
day 1,
good.
and all 1,000 players began to explore their new homes.
What is this place?
It's good.
Before the first day, I had made
2
everyone
years ago?
choose randomly between Island 1 and Island 2. And I didn't tell them that one of the islands, the first one, would be a barren
Here you go, Cloud.
wasteland. Hey, you guys
It's
having a good time?
No.
Not
There's
at all.
nothing here. Please tell me where the trees are,
Shakies.
bro. I cannot find anything.
It didn't take long for the people who chose Island 1 to realize they had made a massive mistake.
I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this place.
Players realized that building civilizations on Island 1 would be particularly challenging, and not only because it was empty, but because some parts of it were completely uninhabitable, like the snow biome.
Oh no! No, no, no! Help!
And right next door, a massive volcano that
By the way, I'm gonna be pausing the video sometimes to talk about shit because this is trying to like have a really good, constructive reaction. Anyways, that's actually why in real life Vikings did Viking stuff, is because not a lot of things grow in the north and in the tundra, is it right? Tundra, snowy biomes. So that's why whenever they can't really farm for food, they would go on Vikings. So they would raid, pillage, grab food. And I think, I may be wrong here, feel free to correct me on this one. I think that's also why in the Middle East, that's why their trade was very good. Is because, they were limited on resources. So that's why they established vast amounts of like trading networks so that they can get the stuff that they can't normally grow. So let's see, maybe they'll be trading, or as well as in real life is also the cost of wars. It's because, I don't have that, I gotta have that, so I'm gonna fight you for it. I'm gonna go to war with you. So let's see.
could erupt at any moment.
Ooh, I'm not going out.
Bro, I ordered pizza last week and the leftovers were pillaged by Terminids. Damn, that sucks. That sucks. Also, yeah, this is also why we have the globe, or the Earth is round. That's why we figured out the Earth is round, is because of I know Christopher Columbus also did it, but I'm gonna reference Ferdinand Magellan. His whole goal was to find spice, which was very rare in Portugal. Yes, he was Portuguese. they couldn't sail. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you remember your history in Philippine history class, but they could not go east because that's all of like was it Spain or was it like yeah. I think it was Spain. Like everything to the east, that's Spanish territory, so you can't go there as a Portuguese. So what they did was they sailed the other way. He told the king, "Yo, I may be crazy, but I have an idea." He wasn't crazy. So he told the king, "I'm gonna sail all the way to the other side and end up in the Spice Islands." The king of Portugal was like, "Bro, you're crazy. You're not gonna do it." So he goes to Spain. And Spain's like, "You know what? Go do you. Live your best life." And that's how he ended up finding Philippines by accident. By accident. And then 333 years of like slavery and the colonization happened. But yeah, let's just continue.
There. This volcano also happens to heat up all the water.
Congrats on getting Luminara silent, and yep, Cloud
killed a
Magellan.
lot of people. Now, to begin building civilizations, the players needed to find a tree.
Please tell me where the trees are, bro.
Wood is an essential material, and without it, you really can't do anything. Now, luckily for Island 1, there was one tree on the island, and was pretty big too. But, of course, it was completely surrounded by boiling water.
You've got to be kidding me.
Meanwhile,
just make a bridge
let's go over
there.
to Island 2.
Exactly, Cloud.
Hey,
exactly.
Life on Island 2 was beautiful. The terrain was green, the trees were plentiful, and the water was normal temperature.
Open for business.
Selling water? From the ocean? Are you trying to make me drink ocean water?
No.
The people on Island 2 immediately realized they had chosen the island of safety and wealth. You are literally a piece of gold.
Yeah.
The only real danger on Island 2 was
Piece
the
of gold.
possibility of falling down from a tree as you're collecting wood. But some people found a
You're
way to even
collecting
work
them
around
like
that.
Infinity
So you're planning
Stones,
to build a
huh,
bakery.
Iris?
Yes, I am.
And you're
Congrats,
forcing
congrats.
your employees to go up and get oak?
Oh, no.
She forcing you to work up here.
Hey, no. It's
Oh.
triple carrots.
I don't want
say
carrots.
anything.
I want fair working conditions.
Also, because of the vast amounts of trees, people were very quickly able to craft tools that allowed them to mine underground. Hello, Saps, you doing okay?
Yeah, I mean, this island's great.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah, I'm loaded.
Overall, the people of Island 2 were thrilled with their new home, thrilled with their wealth, and they were very optimistic about
I feel bad. I think something bad is gonna happen. I think they're gonna get invaded.
their future. By the end of the first day, players on Island 1 had finally reached the big tree. You realize how high up you are?
Oh yeah, no, we're not scared.
No?
No pain, no gain.
Island 1 was still pretty far from having fully fledged civilizations, but there were communities starting to form. For
I mean, if
example,
they can
this
get
player named
seeds,
Remy
right,
the Rats
from
made
the
a
tree.
small restaurant to feed those who were starving.
They can like
Remy the Rat, what are you
see they're
serving in
planting
here?
it.
It's very popular. Bread? And you
do,
can.
you know?
What the frick? Why? Wait, is this a bread line? Yes. Oh no! I also got word that there was a small group of people who had chosen to settle in a weird location.
The volcano?
What type of people would choose to live on a volcano? Hey guys.
It's the volcano people.
What the?
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the mafia.
This was Lingolini, and he had recruited about 20 people to join his Italian mafia. His goals were very simple: make friends and get rich.
I mean, minerals and a what you call this? Very healthy soil.
Don't tell anyone though. We're trying to keep it between us.
We'll check back in with these guys later, but in the meantime,
Mario
on
Mafia.
Island 2, there were actual huge civilizations starting to form.
I don't care about power. I don't care about government. I just want to make a nice place for my people to live.
This player named Call Me Cass was the leader of about 50 people in a nation she named the Cass Coalition. And a coalition
Cass
it was
Coalition.
of very different types of people, including pirates, bankers, Canadian cartels, bakery
Canadian
owners,
cartels?
and their employees.
Want fair working conditions.
How much even being paid to work up here?
Paid? People are getting paid?
Now, later in the day, Island 2 would face its first conflict.
Why are they fighting
You
each
guys
other?
can't be destroying the beach.
Who are you?
A group of about 20 people were extracting sand from the shore right next to the Cass Coalition. Cass was obviously not happy about this, but these people didn't care because they were from a much bigger nation called the Commonwealth.
We're actually 5 nations combined into one. So we
It's always the biggest nation bullying the smaller nations, am I right?
have strength in numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive civilization that was formed on day 1 when 5 distinct groups were close enough to each other that they just decided to come together and unify under one nation. As a result, the Commonwealth had a government with 5 leaders at the top and over 150 citizens.
We're going to turn this mountain into our city currently.
Ah, okay.
Why are they fighting? Like, they're part of one island, right? They're part of one island. Just work together. I'm sorry, like I said, I'm gonna be pausing this shit. If you want to watch this without any pauses, you can watch it yourself. But, like, why? Why not just work together? You know? Like, you're one island. You're one island, man.
Commonwealth leaders were very ambitious and wanted to make the Commonwealth the most beautiful, the most respected, the most powerful nation on
Okay, that's
Island 2,
actually really
even
cool.
if it came at the expense of others. Overall, by the end of the day, Island 2 was much further ahead than Island 1, as expected. But let's see what happens in the following days. As players logged back in the next day, nobody was expecting that
Some
the
died?
beginning of day 2 would end up having one of the most. The next day, nobody was.
What the 453 and the 490? Sorry, you can't see it because I'm covering it. But why? So some people already died? Because taking research better than asking for it. God damn it, man.
As players logged back in.
Forever is my mod. Remember yesterday? You asked to be paid. I told you I can't pay you, so I have to let you go.
The next day, nobody was expecting that the beginning of day 2 would end up having one of the most consequential moments of the entire event. Revy the Rats was running his restaurant when he received a visit from a player named Spoon.
Does anyone... Knight, I need food, I'm dying.
Yo, Spood.
Yeah.
I do have food. You're private, but
I
don't
need food.
worry.
Oh, God, I'm too kind. I care about everyone else before myself. It's such a problem.
Now this player, Spood, was a rising leader on Island 1. He was known for always giving away his own food.
So he's a leader, but he doesn't have a nation
some people
yet.
started to suspect that Spood's supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity, to further his political ambitions. That is, until...
Oh!
Whoa, whoa,
Joe,
whoa,
Joe,
whoa.
Joe, Joe, Joe.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa!
He was trying to assassinate Spood.
Spood had survived an assassination attempt, which brought him exactly the attention he needed to cement himself as a legend on Island 1.
What?
People were drawn to him, and on day 2, Spood used this leverage to establish an empire named Westhelm.
West Helm. Okay. So that's why you're saying glory to West
This
Helm.
right here is going to be our capital. We're also building a massive coliseum.
You mean where people fight to the death?
Exactly.
Oh no.
Even though the people of Westhelm were still struggling with food and resources, their motivation to succeed was unbelievably high.
Earlier, somebody tried to take my life. Someone with this face. But now, he's dead.
Oh
For
shit.
the first time, it seemed like the people of Island 1 had hope.
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon. Nearly killed by some dude.
Island 1 was finally starting to develop civilizations, but not all of them were as motivated as Westhelm. Right next door, for example, was a cult named Nevermore that literally just boxed themselves in and wanted nothing to do with the rest of the world.
Quoth the raven, nevermore.
And
Oh
honestly,
my
these
God.
guys weren't wrong.
It's
to
the
be pessimistic.
emos! It's the
See,
gods!
some of the people who chose Island 1 had secretly been hoping that when they finally make it underground, they would find droves of iron and diamonds. But instead, they only found a giant layer of lava that
What?
stemmed from the volcano and covered the entire island.
The emos, yeah. The cult.
This lava layer ended up killing a lot of
Oh
people.
no!
That said, a lot of people weren't necessarily angry at the poor conditions
Don't
themselves, but
dig
more so
straight
about
down.
the inequality between Island 1 and Island 2. See, even though the two islands had a border separating them, preventing anyone from crossing for now, rumors were spreading about the wealth and the amazing environment
Damn,
of
oh
Island
no,
2.
they're gonna
Because
become
of
a
this, some people
military
on Island 1
society.
were starting to develop some feelings about the other island.
Island 2 might be the better island, but we're the better people.
Oh. In fact, artists on Island 1 were already making propaganda posters, some of which were rather concerning,
Oh my
including
God.
a few creations by our mafia leader, Lingolini. Speaking of Lingolini, there
Oh my god! It's the socialist revolution! Oh no!
was some drama on the volcano on day 2.
I just survived an assassination attempt.
What?
Whoa. Mamma mia, help me! I'm getting chased! Lego likes just attacked me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
It was becoming a pretty common occurrence on Island 1 for people to try to rob or murder as a means to get food or resources.
my
But
God.
Lingolini was not going to let that slide. Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put a hit out on him. Everybody in the mafia knows that the Lego likes is an enemy of the mafia.
But then, during our interview...
Accent is so good!
Oh wait, who's coming out over here? There's some people coming
Oh,
down.
those are people from Infernus. They're our allies.
Oh, really?
I don't think they're allies.
Lingolini had decided to share his volcano territory with a larger group called Infernus, whose main goal was to preserve and protect the sacred land of the volcano. I spoke with the leader, a player named Seneca, who described herself as the Queen of Infernus.
We are a nation of the flame. We have to treat the volcano with the respect it deserves.
Oh,
and
no.
we hope we can work with Lingolini to do just that.
Seneca
I don't
and
trust them.
Lingolini agreed to protect each other in case of an invasion and use the volcano's height and flowing lava to their advantage.
I don't trust them, man.
Anybody tries to attack us, we'll kick them out like a Koopa shell.
Wahoo!
Now, speaking of invasions, on day 2, the Cass Coalition was approached by
What's up,
an army
Angelo?
of
Thanks for joining the
boats.
stream. Ooh, what?
Guys, I think we're under attack.
It looked
What?
like for some reason the Commonwealth was coming to attack.
No, we can't fight this. We gotta run. Get everyone out. Get everyone out.
To the
But after a
bunkers!
few moments of panic, it turned out to be just a group of immigrants who had gotten lost.
We are not here to invade, I swear.
Oh, I got
We're not here to invade you, we promise.
Why are y'all here?
We're getting population boost!
Do anything, I just followed them.
them all. You didn't do anything. Okay.
The leader of the migrants, a player named 3 Below Zero, profusely apologized for the scare, and then the migrants took off. What's going on, Cass?
They're
I know they
nomads.
didn't mean to do that. I'm telling my people not to worry.
Glad to hear.
Yo, the music's
Now, on
good!
day 2,
What?
players had finally realized that Island 2 was not technically an island at all, but an archipelago or chain of islands. The northern island was an optimal place to settle with open fields, trees, and wildlife. So naturally it had the biggest civilizations, including the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and a huge kingdom named Tricolor ruled by a monarch named Jophiel.
The red stands for the underground, the green for plains, and the blue for the coast.
The center island, meanwhile, had pink cherry blossom trees and was
They're
the
Japan.
home of a small nation called Barbie Land. What is
What?
Life in plastic?
Oh god.
It's fantastic.
Okay. And lastly, the southern island was big, but also extremely dense, flooded with jungles and swamps. As a result, nobody really wanted to stay there, although I did find one person. Saps, what is this?
Can't you tell? This is my vacation home.
How's this a vacation home? I don't see any lawn chairs or furniture. There's no
Hey,
roof.
hold your horses there, cowboy. It's not done yet.
Saps was one of the few players who chose not to join any civilizations because he didn't want to get dragged into politics and drama. Still, he made lots of friends across Island 2, his best friend Flux actually being the second in command of the migrant group.
Man, that guy sounds like a fucking anime protagonist, not gonna lie. He doesn't want drama, he doesn't want politics, he just wanna live alone. English! He just wanna live alone And then he's gonna get dragged into the conflict. Watch.
Speaking of, 3 Below Zero and the migrants had finally reached their destination all the way up north. Now, other than accidentally invading the Caste Coalition, these guys seemed pretty insignificant. But little did people know, this new civilization was about to change the entire world.
Milo, by the way, not coffee. I can't drink coffee because I need to wake her up early.
We are blessed to live where we live, and we intend to use it for good. We are enlightened.
Oh no.
We are the light.
Oh no.
We are Luminara.
Oh no.
The migrants had decided to call their civilization Luminara. They
No,
saw
I'm not
themselves
smart.
as the light of Island 2, the innovators, the inventors. See, the reason 3 Below Zero had chosen this specific location to settle, well, it wasn't by accident.
He's close to the Commonwealth though.
After the first day, 3 Below Zero had used content and propaganda released by the people of Island 1 to estimate the location of the other island. He then used a coordinate system to calculate the northernmost point of Island 2.
Ah, so he's not the first one to get invaded.
His
Very
goal
smart.
was to settle as closely as possible to the other islands so
I
that
did that.
when the day comes, when the borders drop, Luminara can build a massive bridge connecting the two islands.
Oh no, they're
giving
from the
free passage
south.
as a sign
Oh.
of good faith to perhaps bring about world peace.
He's gonna get fucked.
But
He's gonna
it
get
wouldn't be
fucked.
that simple. The second in command of Luminara, Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had seen the Island 1 propaganda. They knew that people on Island 1 were angry.
Oh no.
Their fear was that Island 1 would just use that bridge as an opportunity to
What's the
invade Luminara.
What's the update on pressure?
And perhaps invade the rest of Island 2, leading to a world war.
That bridge is a bad idea. Moving up north was a bad idea. Island 1 is going to invade us, and Luminara is going to be their
The first,
target.
yeah. I thought he went north to avoid the war.
I respect our leader's goal, but he's dead wrong. We shouldn't be trying to befriend our enemies. The way we're going to achieve world peace is by uniting Island 2
What's up, Danilo? Thanks for joining the
against
stream.
Island 1.
Yeah, they should just
What if
make
3
a
Below Zero
big
says no?
nation.
What if they finish the bridge?
Well, then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
As day 2 came to an end, tensions were rising, both within nations and between islands, leaving people worried about what's going to happen next.
I love how they built watchtowers. Very smart. Damn, only 428 people.
Back on Island 1, I was watching a small group of pirates who called themselves Al-Karasina.
Carasino, my friend. We're the baddest pirates around.
Now, if you look closely, there was a person of interest hanging around with the pirates.
Lego-like? Oh no.
Just take me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put a hit out on him.
So to be clear, Lego-Likes had a bounty on his head, and he was hanging around pirates. You could probably guess how this ends.
Yo, Lego Zanga's here.
So is this is everything you guys got, huh? Not much.
Ooh. They're boiling him!
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. The Al-Karasina pirates had killed Lego-Likes, but there was a small problem. Did you hear about the news?
Yeah, I saw it, but we don't know who claimed the bounty. It didn't say it in the chat.
Because Lego-Likes had technically died to boiling water instead of a player, Lingolini didn't know who actually killed him. But fortunately for the pirates, when a player dies, the dead player drops their own head, which the pirates believed would be the proof they needed to collect their bounty later
they dropped
today.
their
So you're
head.
expecting
That's
a payment
pretty
later?
cool.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll go.
Mashallah.
By day 3, players had basically mapped out all of Island 1 and were finally starting to adapt to the environment.
Day 1 was horrific. We literally had bread lines. Day 2, we're building a coliseum, a citadel. I am literally immortal. Hopefully that isn't foreshadowing.
Emperor Spoon was still the most powerful.
He's gonna
man
get
on Island
assassinated.
1. And on day 3, he was invited to a big international meeting hosted by a charity group called the Blue Cross.
We invited you here mainly to discuss plans in case the volcano erupts. What are your individual plans?
A large bunker underground.
Just not using flammable materials.
We don't have any real plan, you know.
What? You don't have plans? If that volcano erupts, you deserve to die.
Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Emperor Spoon had come in with good intentions, but it was there that he learned that he hates meetings.
I'm gonna go there.
When Emperor Spoon left, the other leaders were unsettled. Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
Okay, we need a better representative.
Then, basically right on cue.
Elysium diplomats follow me. Bodyguards.
Sorry
Oh
guys,
my
sorry,
God.
I'm late.
This is Benji, and he's the leader of Island 1's second biggest civilization, called Elysium. See, on day 2, Benji had discovered that toward the outer edges of the island, away from the volcano, the water isn't boiling hot anymore. So he founded Elysium, which literally translates to a place of ideal happiness. And he made the nation to give peace-loving people a chance to relax and get away from all the troubles of Island 1.
We have the Romans, now we have the Greeks.
This is without rhyme or reason. Look at these Elysian guys swimming in the water.
We were hoping that Lord Ish could summon a single mushroom cow.
Alright, if anyone drops a pufferfish in the next 60 seconds, I'll do it.
What do I have to do?
What do I have to do? We need the pufferfish. Quick.
There it is.
Alright.
We can kill every
Now, back at the Blue Cross,
So they
Benji
are
and the other
Arabic
leaders discussed
pirates.
the possibility of creating a full Island 1 alliance. All the leaders at the meeting, including West
Sup,
Coast
Cat? Thanks for
representatives,
joining the
believed
stream,
that
man.
given
How
the
you
harsh
been?
conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance could be a game changer. But first,
Before we make this official, we have to convince everyone else to join.
see, there were a few civilizations not present at the meeting, and to complete the full Island 1 alliance, the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them all on board. First was the Al-Karasina pirates, who coincidentally happened to pass by the meeting as it was happening.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
They were on their way to collect their bounty from the second nation not yet in the alliance, the Lingolini Mafia. Oh yes, they're waiting.
Hello, I'm looking for Mario.
Hello, it's me. Ooh, mamma mia! It looks like a small brain. It sure looks like a Lego lights.
Meanwhile, the Nevermore cults would probably be a little bit more difficult to convince, but the Blue Cross said they'd try anyway. Now, as for the fourth and final nation, well, it was a bit of a mysterious group. Their civilization was down south, and they were very isolated and secretive. They were also rumored to have an extremely strict government, but also a large amount of very skilled fighters. As a result, people were kind of scared to approach them, but they knew they had to eventually to complete the Blue Cross Alliance. They knew that if this alliance works out, it wouldn't matter that they all lived on the poor island. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1. At first, Island 1 was supposed to lose, but now they were on the verge of turning their lives around completely.
Why are there so many TNT? What the fuck?
As you can see, there was a bit of commotion at the Commonwealth. They had just exploded their own land because of a miscommunication. What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the Commonwealth was planning to move east. So she started telling everyone to move. Thus, believing that they wouldn't need their old land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
Oh my god.
What?
We're not moving. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Overall, the Commonwealth was having trouble getting anything done because the 5 leaders were constantly fighting over power.
Oh my god!
See, there were 5 leaders, each with 1 vote. But because they were originally 5 separate nations, each with a differing amount of citizens, should the smallest faction's vote have the same weight as the biggest faction's
Oh my
vote?
god, the politics,
Ridiculous that Alvin's
bro.
vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people, and he has barely 5.
Because of all the fighting and disarray, Commonwealth citizens started moving to other nations like the Cass Coalition. Cass's style of governing, letting people do whatever they want, was making her very popular with her people.
I've been with Cass since pretty much the beginning, and she's established a democracy, a true one.
A managed democracy, W.
But at the same time, the lack of any regulations had some unintended consequences, like players making strange and ugly buildings. So to solve this, Cass hired a building inspector.
I have placed a lot of foundation for a glorious city, basically made out of stone. That way no one can burn us down.
However, the building
That's
inspector
very
did
smart.
get a little power hungry. What's going on here?
He said he's gonna demolish my house because it's not up to building code.
Because it's not up to code.
So then, citizens took matters into their own hands. What?
They assassinated him!
Anyway,
What
on
the
day
fuck?
3, the biggest nations on Island 2 were still the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and Tricolor.
What the fuck?
Tricolor was a medieval civilization separated into 3
Bro, they
regions, one of them being an
assassinated him,
underground
man.
city.
I'll hit
Oh
mine.
my gosh. This is big.
Yeah.
People didn't really know that much about Jofiel and Tricolor because they tended to be more private. Jofiel was more interested in building up Tricolor rather than doing outside diplomacy. But people would still come to Jofiel with all the political news.
I mean,
of
hey,
Island
they have
2.
diamond armor, right?
I'm so tired of the politics already.
I've got some news. People are concerned with Aperion trying to colonize them.
Oh my god.
What?
Now, this particular rumor about a group named Aperion colonizing people happened to be false. Aperion was just a small town led by a player named Alkaline, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to Island 1. That said, the rumor that Island 1 was uniting was true, which got some people worried, especially the 2 border states. So, Jofiel invited over all the major leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for an emergency
W
meeting.
Jofiel,
The only leader
dude.
who declined was 3 Below Zero because he was busy building the Luminara Bridge.
Oh
So
my
he
god,
sent
the
in his
bridge.
place his
So-
second in command, Flux. Flux, what's your plan here?
I don't care what 3 Below Zero says, we need to make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
Good luck,
W.
sir. And because this meeting was the most important event yet on Island 2, Jofiel invited a neutral mediator, someone who could lead the meeting in a fair manner and wasn't a part of any nation.
I fucking knew it. He's gonna be the freaking anime protagonist. You just want to be left alone, man. But you gotta bring him in.
Where are you going?
Apparently they're making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
You sound very excited about it.
Oh no, I'm not excited. I'm terrified. I'm accidentally gonna cause a war.
Oh no.
Alright, I think everyone's here.
Welcome.
Well, we at the great and mighty Commonwealth are looking forward to a productive conversation.
Thanks, it's great.
So, as the president of Aperion, I'm actually really worried about our town, which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets attacked, all of us are under attack.
Here, here.
I can agree
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
That's a good start, but if Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well, by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Which is why I think we need to focus our efforts on preventing an attack in the first place.
An attack?
I'm not gonna lie. If I was there, all right. If I was there, if I was like an advisor to one of the nations, I would suggest. Wait. Jabron. I thought it was LeBron James. Oh God. Okay, sorry. No, I Jabron. I would advise to make an embassy. Like each city would have like an embassy of the other nation, or each nation would have an embassy of the other nation, and they would station guards there, just in case one of them gets attacked. God damn it, I was caught off guard by Jabron.
Attack is inevitable. I'm just saying.
Hold on, Flux. Let Jovial finish.
Island 1 is starving. They're not going to attack us. They have bigger problems.
Ah.
And imagine for a second how quickly we could change their hearts and minds if, instead of treating them as an enemy, we send them aid.
I don't know about that, dog. I don't know about that, man.
We do the defense pact, but we also send aid to Island 1. Basically, we're ready for an attack, but we try our best to prevent it.
True.
I'm on board with that.
I can agree to that.
The Commonwealth agrees.
Guys, no, this is ridiculous.
What?
Island 1 is literally making propaganda saying death to Island 2. They're jealous that we live in a paradise, and they're gonna invade us no matter what. And you—
Man, this guy, I feel like he's the villain, right? He's like, I mean, no, that would be, he's not like bad. It's like his heart is in the right place, right? His heart is in the right place, but because, you know, his actions are screwed. Like, oh, I want to protect what I have by any means necessary, you know? That kind of stuff.
You want to send aid to them? Guess what? They're gonna take whatever you
I'm
send
dumb,
them,
dog.
food, armor, weapons, and they're gonna use all of that against us.
Oh my gosh.
He might have a point.
Hold on. Island 1 isn't evil. They're not savages. They just need help.
You cannot be this naive.
Well,
Oh
there's a guy
my.
There's a guy under the table. There's a guy under the table.
Everyone is super on edge. They're worried about traps.
Guys, Island 1 is united. They have hundreds of people all aligned in the same goal, to kill us and take our resources.
Oh my god.
If they decide to attack any single one of our nations, it'll be easy. All they'll need to do is walk ahead, which is why we need to either merge all of our nations right now, we all choose a spot and combine into one civilization. Either
That's actually
that,
good.
Or we attack Island 1.
Oh, calm down!
Whoa.
Calm down, dog!
What's
What?
crazy, Jovial, is you're leading all of us to our death.
Oh my
God.
That's
You
too
have to
much. We
listen to
can't
me.
do that.
If we don't do this, it's the end of Island 2.
Flux,
Hold on, we can't do that. That's crazy.
I agree. Just, you know, make one big mega city, but attacking unprovoked is kind of insane. That's kind of insane, dude. Like, the first suggestion is much more better. You know, basically build up your defenses, send them aid. You want to build that, you know, rapport, that positive relationship. And if they attack, well, then defend. But yeah, make a mega city, build up your defenses, and then send them aid. Basically in form of food, right? Because they cannot weaponize food. I guess that would be the best outtake here. Don't attack unprovoked. That's kind of stupid, man. That's stupid.
All right, everyone. We can't fight. Let's just vote. All in favor of Flux's plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy, say aye.
Aye.
Yeah. Oof.
All in favor of sending aid to Island 1.
Man, the dramatization. The dramatization is kind of insane. Oh no.
Meanwhile, at West Helm, I ran into something interesting.
Our next song is called Island 1.
Oh my god.
You have a full-on band?
This guy?
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon.
Well, he had joined a band that produced actual songs and then performed them all across Island 1.
That's cool. Predictions, Parev. Back read. What? Parev man answering my questions. Alright.
Let's go! Everyone loved the Island 1 band, including Emperor Spoon, who found that the music bolstered the morale of his citizens. He believed that a happy citizen is a productive citizen.
West Helm took us in and gave us a little home.
Even though Emperor Spood was a chaotic figure, Westhelm itself was the opposite. It had an army,
Saps
a
will be the
storage
hero,
system, and a
Flux will be
hierarchy from
the
Emperor
cause
all
of
the way down to citizen
destruction.
or plebeian. And of course, there was the Colosseum, which when finished will play a major role in Westhelm's justice system. That said, Emperor Spood was not happy when he heard that yesterday, Benji and the other leaders had been talking poorly about him.
Oh no.
We need a best representative.
Our final goal is to put Benji Button in here. No, that is a joke. That is a joke.
You don't want Benji to die, do you?
Well, I mean...
Benji and the other leaders were concerned that Emperor Spood is unstable and may one day try to take over the entire island.
Oh my god!
And their concerns only grew when Spood was caught listening to Napoleon on Spotify.
What?
But they also knew that if Island 2 were to ever attack, they needed Spood on their side, so they didn't know what to do.
Well, here we are. I just want to say, thank you, Spoon, for all your support.
You're welcome. I'm the best.
Glory to Westhelm.
How did they make the instrument with mods?
Meanwhile, Seneca, the Queen of Infernus, had decided to begin building a massive castle for her people. A beautiful home base that would hover directly over the volcano.
I gotta say, this is pretty stupid. You know why? What happens if the volcano erupts? No, like, if we think, like, this is an actual world, right? An actual world. If this volcano erupts, this is the first thing that's gonna go. Couldn't they just build the thing on the side of the volcano? Nah, let's build it on top, man! That exorcism song was fire. Damn right it was. And thanks for joining the stream, Cross Edits. Wait, is Cross Edits...
Yesterday at the Island 1 meeting, a lot of leaders expressed worries about rumors that the volcano may erupt, and they talked about how they would each take different precautions. Everyone believed that the volcano was dangerous, except for Seneca, who had decided to take the opposite approach.
It's all just paranoia. If we really value the volcano, we need to have faith it won't erupt.
What?
The main goal of Infernus as a civilization was to preserve the sacred land of the volcano. So what better way to show faith and demonstrate loyalty than to make your home right above it?
I don't know about that.
Ringolini, meanwhile, decided to make his home underground within the volcano.
Deep under the ground, like a Goombas.
Lingolini's main goal was to get rich, and having direct access to iron and gold was one reason for him and the Mafia to live there. But it wasn't the main reason. Remember this interaction from day one?
Hold on, yes, can we tell you a little secret? We found some netherite.
Oh, really?
What? How?
Scattered throughout the volcano were pieces of netherite, the rarest and most powerful mineral in all of Minecraft. Not even Island 2 had netherite. It was the single secret advantage that Island 1 had. And the only ones who knew about it were the Lingolini Mafia and Infernus. Now, even though Infernus didn't exactly like how Lingolini was desecrating what they consider to be sacred land, they made a deal with him. The Mafia can keep mining so long as they provide Infernus with some of the minerals they find.
I'm pretty sure your name wasn't
Lingolini
Cross Edits before. It was another
unsatisfied.
thing.
They want to use us. They want cheap labor. I'm not
Cheap
giving them
labor.
anything.
Lingolini didn't like how Infernus was basically forcing the Mafia to mine for them with nothing in return.
Oh no.
So he secretly instructed everyone in the Mafia not to give Infernus anything.
I mean, they were mining. They're not...
Lingolini's hope was that Infernus never asked for those minerals and forgets about the deal entirely. Otherwise, he would be in a lot of trouble. That said, despite this conflict, the rest of the Island 1 unification effort was going very well. Earlier today, Lingolini had decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance.
Thank you all so much for having me.
The Alcaracina pirates were also eager to join, and surprisingly, so was Nevermore. There was only one holdout.
Damn.
This mysterious civilization was called the Covenant, and it was ruled by a dictator named Turntap. How are you elected exactly? By a vote of the people or the vote of yourself?
Elected?
Turntap wasn't sure about joining the Island One Alliance because the people of the Covenant were generally skeptical of outsiders. They only took pride in their own nation, especially in their army, which was composed of really good PvPers who weren't above using torture to get their way.
What?
He's gonna die.
Now, I felt a little bad for this player, so I threatened the Covenants. Covenant uses water torture. I'm reporting this to Sidefall News.
No, don't go to side.
So I went to the local news reporter. Sidefall, I have a story for you. I just caught the Covenant waterboarding one of their own people.
Oh. Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't really care.
What?
Lol, what the fuck? Wait, are you my anime? Are you my anime cross edits? But yeah, what's up, Mitzi? Thanks for joining the stream.
Dude, it's free money.
You know what?
It's called a business for a reason. It's not for profit, okay?
Sidefall ran a news business with questionable ethics. He was also known for making up fake stories, writing things like, "The lava is rising," just to sell more papers. That said, earlier today, he had made a legitimate discovery that could devastate the entire island. Island 1 had a lot of known dangers, from the lava layer to the boiling water to the powdered snow. But there was one last danger that nobody knew about until now.
Oh, there's a warden.
Meanwhile, the people of Island 2 had spent the day building their civilizations and having a good time. Yesterday, their leaders had voted that whenever the border drops, Island 2 would send aid to Island 1, hoping this gesture would lead to peace. But not everyone agreed with this approach.
The end of Island 2.
When Flux returned home to Luminara, 3 Below Zero was furious at Flux for causing chaos at the meeting and for going against Luminara's values. 3 Below Zero, as the leader of Luminara, was actually heavily in favor of sending aid to Island 1. The whole point of the Luminara Bridge was to make peace with Island 1, not to start a war. As a result, 3 Below Zero demoted Flux from his position as second in command. I spoke with Legacy, a citizen of Luminara.
Yeah, Flux has been gone all day. People here don't really like him anymore.
Flux and his crew had spent the day building a secret bunker under the ocean, a place for them to hide if Island 1 attacks. And then Flux spent the rest of the day helping his best friend, Saps, finish building his home.
Despite all the chaos, Sap still reached out to me after I was demoted.
Mr. Mediator, what a good friend.
Flux over here can be a little unpredictable, but he's my friend, and I know he genuinely wants the best for us.
Even though Flux was much more ambitious than Saps, these two had become very good friends.
So many diamonds already. Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah, unloaded.
But just as day 4 was about to come to a peaceful end, something happened that would change the course of Island 2 forever.
Let me guess, the Commonwealth? What's this GTA 5 shit? It's so good! The transition! Oh no.
Jofiel, the leader of one of Island 2's largest civilizations, was walking across Tricolor with her second in command, Seraphim.
Oh no. It's gonna show up if somebody kills you. How? No, if you attack him, you're gonna... Oh my... Oh.
What? No way.
Wait. Jovel's burned to a crisp whilst fighting Sarah. Oh, what the fuck?
What? No way.
What?
The second in command of Tricolor had just killed their own leader. And immediately, all of Island 2 went on lockdown.
What? Wait, what?
Everyone was confused about what caused this to happen. They killed Jofiel. Why?
What the fuck?
After Seraphim fled, Tricolor was in complete disarray.
That's our leader. Who's
That's our leader.
Back at
Oh
Saps'
my
place,
god.
Fox told Saps it might be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders. So for the
Don't tell me they're gonna spin it like, oh, it was actually Island was it Island 2? It was Island 2 who asked Seraphim to like kill their leader or something.
sake of the island, Saps agreed to host a meeting tomorrow, but for now, he and many others headed to Tricolor to help them restore order.
Who's the third in command? Hey, what's up, Ursur Marna? Thanks for joining the stream. Dang, so you forgot the Mr. My Game 43? Oh, I said my anime. I was close, lol.
Now, Island 2 wasn't the only place that would face tragedy. Oh, what? The leader of the Alcaracina Pirates, Noble Bucket, died very suddenly. Alright, they sent me the footage of what happened. Oh no. He doesn't know the lava layer's there.
Oh my god!
I think I'm dead.
No!
Oh my god.
With world leaders dying left and right, the media had plenty to report on. The most trusted news company was from Elysium, called Daybreak Media.
We're number one because we
I said
actually
Daily Break.
report the truth, unlike that bozo sidefall.
And later into day 5, the news would get even crazier. For purposes of unity, the Covenant had finally decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance, thus successfully uniting the entirety of Island 1. But right away, the strength of this alliance would be tested.
Why? Oh no.
Earlier, a citizen of Infernus had accidentally told someone outside of Infernus that there was netherite in the volcano. And this news spread all across the island. This was a disaster for Infernus and the Linguolini Mafia, who had been trying to keep the existence of netherites to themselves.
Oh no, you dum-dums.
Immediately after hearing about the netherite, the Covenant sent a mining expedition into the volcano without telling Infernus.
Oh my god!
And lo and behold, they confirmed there was netherite.
Oh no.
Because the Covenant had a scary reputation and a ruthless army, Queen Seneca of Infernus felt it was in her best interest to allow the Covenant to mine.
No,
But when
Linguini.
other nations like Westhelm started asking if they too could mine in the volcano, Seneca said no.
Why don't they just trade? Why don't they just fucking trade? I don't get it. You're already one alliance. Okay, maybe because, you know, they're trying to keep their cards close to their hand or something, or chest. They want to, you know, keep all the cards, but down the line, if everybody's armed with netherite, no one is, you know? Stupid politics, dude.
People are saying we're being selfish. They're the ones being selfish, trying to take our resources.
Listen, Island 2 is rich. We are not. Now with
Just
netherite,
share.
we actually have a chance of evening the playing field.
Exactly.
But the volcano people are
The volcano people.
Before any fighting could break out, the Blue Cross quickly reached out to all the leaders and told them to put this issue on hold.
Is this real? It's
We're
a
inviting everyone here
simulated
tomorrow,
thing,
so we can
yeah.
all talk this through peacefully.
You have one
We're
Onus
Island
game,
1.
which is Helldivers at the
We
moment.
cannot afford to have a war over some mineral.
Exactly. The fuck? Could you imagine that? Having a war over something, some little mineral, couldn't happen in the real world, right?
Meanwhile,
that was sarcasm, by the way. We did have wars over some things like that.
Island 2 was still processing the death of Jophiel.
Even though I was just a farmer, you know, you still made me feel important.
Saps would invite all the leaders for a meeting later so they could coordinate a hunt for Seraphim and discuss their plans for when the border inevitably drops. Now, after Jophiel's death, Tricolor had lost a lot of its power. which left the island with really one dominant nation, the Commonwealth. But remember from day 3 how the 5 Commonwealth leaders were in constant fights with each other?
It is ridiculous that Armin's vote is worth the same as mine.
Well, this all came to a head on day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth.
Oh no.
So another Commonwealth leader then paid an assassin to, well... Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Wolfram's dead.
What?
We just witnessed murder!
What?
After this, people from the Commonwealth lost even more faith in their governments. This Commonwealth citizen went to the Caste Coalition to complain to Caste directly.
I got information that there might be netherite on the other island. My leadership said, quote, netherite is useless.
Netherite is, of course, not useless. I think that's a foolish statement.
As the Commonwealth erupted, the Caste Coalition thrived. But they did have their own problems. Is this your employee?
Fuzz netherite is too valuable and Seneca don't want to ruin her home. But politics like, no, you can't have proper living area and we're gonna destroy the backyard. The thing is, you can always rebuild it. You can just rebuild it with the new material. It's literally just netherite. If you have a problem of like the branching like tunnels, just seal it with more dirt. It's better to like for everyone to have access to it so that when war happens between the islands, everyone's like fully equipped.
Yes, he is.
That implies I get paid.
Is he not getting paid?
Skip out on work.
You hear this woman?
Probably
Earlier, What Daddy had ditched work to attend a party in Barbie Land. So as punishment, his employers forced him to risk his life and chop down one of the tallest trees in the Caste Coalition. He's asking for help.
Ioris, can you send the link of our Discord on Twitch?
You're so far up. You have to get closer.
Can you please send it?
The ground.
Oh!
My game wants to join.
What the?
Thank you.
Now, because of this recent tragedy, Cass decided to stay home from Saps's meeting.
What?
That said, every other major leader was now on their way.
Oh no, that sounds ominous.
As the leaders and representatives arrived, there was one person who would be notably absent, banned from attending the meeting.
Fluxian.
Before the meeting started, Flux called me to his underground bunker because he had something, quotes, important.
He's gonna destroy the bridge.
Flux, what are you gonna do?
Well, first, let me just explain. I'm not allowed to attend this meeting because the leaders of this island are utterly incompetent.
Oh my god.
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. And their response is, let's give Island 1 more gear. It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
So, you got...
Man, Fluxian should like, you know, he's bringing it from a 0 to 100. Like, calm down, man. Like, fucking relax, dude. If you send them apples, what, they gonna fucking throw apples at you? Come on, man.
Got a plan?
I had a plan, but nobody listened. They all voted against it. Look, we can still save this island, but the current leadership has to go.
Oh my god.
What do you mean, has to go?
Has to go. Removed.
Go where?
And I'm done waiting.
Oh.
It's gonna happen today.
Oh god. Don't tell me when building this, he secretly put dynamite underneath.
Welcome.
Thank you all for coming. We have a lot of very important stuff to talk about.
You know, during the first meeting, there was one person there who actually understood what I was saying. Seraphim reached out to me, asked me if they could help in any way. I told Seraphim to kill Jofiel.
What?
And today, we will finish the job!
Wait, so Seraphim gets there. What actually happens next?
Close it up.
Something I didn't want to do,
but something that needs to be done. I'm going to save this island by any means necessary.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, you fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. You self-righteous prick. I'm sorry, alright? Nothing's personal. I'm just like, this is all of my opinions based on what we're watching, alright? Outside, I don't care. Maybe they're just playing a character, but damn, what a fucking idiot. What a self-righteous fucking idiot. Oh my god. I want to save the island. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna kill its leadership. Stupid.
I would like to bring you to the table. If you agree with full KOS on Seraphim, please say aye.
Aye. Are you sure this is gonna work?
I don't know, but...
He said I don't know. What the fuck? What kind of plan is that? Oh, I have a plan to save the island. Kill all the leaders. Are you sure it's gonna work? I don't know. Hello? Hello? What the fuck? This isn't, I know it's not scripted. It's they're playing a character. It's like I try to be more sus than I usually am. That's playing a character, alright? I'm not basically I'm not attacking their person, like their personality, their actual selves. I'm not attacking, sorry. I'm not like criticizing their actual selves. I'm criticizing their actions right now and with what we're watching. I don't even fucking know what is the story about, then you just have to keep watching.
We have no other choice.
Alright, so I have something to say. Is there a possibility, any possibility, that the assassination of Wolfram and the assassination of Jofiel by Seraphim is any way connected? Is there a conspiracy going on right now? Do we think that's a thing? Are leaders safe?
I have reason to believe that leaders are not safe.
Flux, do you feel any guilt doing all this?
Well, part of me feels bad for Saps.
I also don't think the leaders are safe.
What do you mean you feel bad for Saps?
He has no idea what's about to happen to him.
Oh my god, dude.
But if you had to betray...
They didn't say just apples. No, that's why I'm trying to tweak it. Remember, I said, if you're not comfortable with sending them resources, send them food. Because you cannot weaponize food, right? It's not like they can procreate, you know? Like, whatever number of people they have at the beginning that didn't die will be their numbers until they all get wiped out. So I'm saying, if he is too uncomfortable sending them like wood, stones, things that they can use as weapons, then send them food as a gesture, right? Because if you want to play it safe, build one mega city, bunch of defenses, and then still send them food as aid. Just food, right?
One person to save 1,000. Would you?
What just happened? What happened?
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Oh my god! Why is there a trap? Is this all set up?
How? I have a question. I'm sorry, I have a question. You guys been building in Minecraft. You've been playing Minecraft. How was this built without Saps knowing? I'm sorry, like, it's so complicated. There's no way he did not know that this was going on, right? There's no freaking way. There's no freaking way, dude. There's no freaking way.
Where's Saps? Where did he go? Did Saps do this? Wait, Saps? We have to find him. Hunt him down! Kill Saps! Where are you?
Bro, this is some anime-esque plot. This is like Shield Hero, right? Gets blamed for everything. Oh my god. Yeah, but here's the thing. When something gets built, I don't know, maybe it's just for me, When somebody builds something in Minecraft and I'm not there, especially if it's my area, I kind of want to check what's going on, right? Like I wanna double check. There's no way, but oh, whatever. You didn't know. No, because they're building it. Like that's Sap's vacation house, right? Then he's supposed to know. Like even if somebody tells me, "Oh, don't worry, dude, I'll build it for you," I'm gonna be like, "Ooh, how did you do that? Can I check?" You put in a fucking trap? What? You know? It's because he trusted Fluxy and Parev. Still, though, even with trust, I want to know what's going on. I guess that's just me. That's just me, I guess. Damn, dude. So what now, Mr. Fluxion? What the fuck are you gonna do?
It was a new day, and Island 2 was in shock.
It's so funny when you think about it. The island that had zero, like little to no resources are getting along just fine. Meanwhile, an island that has abundant resources killing themselves. It's, oh my god, dude. What is this like a sickness to humanity or something? Or like just organic beings? Because this happened, I forgot what experiment it was called. They did an experiment with a bunch of rats. And they made the rats live in a city with abundant resources. You know what happened? At first, everything was great. The population kind of exploded. Everyone was eating. But then afterwards, their entire society, the rat city, fell into disarray. It just, you know, it just ate itself up. So, yeah, dude.
On day 4, when Saps was in trial.
Now Sap's a bounty on top. I guess they were just trusting each other too much. They need to be ready for fights and shit like that. Whatever, did you hear the biggest quote? If you had to betray one person to save 1,000, would you? Yeah! Depends on the context. Really? Is he saving anyone? Alright, let's see. That's so fucking stupid.
Color helping the people after the death of Jofiel. Flux and his crew had built a trap in his roof. And Saps did not know they had done this.
Yeah, man.
He had been...
Alright, okay, so with this, okay, I kind of understand. So they built it after everything was built. So, okay, now I understand. Now I see why Saps didn't see anything. Or, you know, he didn't see it coming because it was built after. Because in my mind, like, you know, after it was done, you know, you would do like, okay, what's going on here? How did you build this? That kind of shit. But if he already checked it, and then like after a few days or a few hours, they went back and like installed the traps, then yeah, you're kind of fucked, right? Damn, bro, what the fuck, dude?
Framed by his friend Flux, used as a scapegoat for Flux's plan. But because they had to rush to build the trap, it actually wasn't fully successful.
Yeah.
Some of the dripstone, including the one meant for 3 Below Zero, had failed. But
bro, you see how stupid this plan is? Like, I'm sorry, but the plan is stupid, and then the execution was stupid. He should have had a plan B. You know, like let's say if one of the leaders survive, then you know, then you get Seraphim to like die. Because here's the thing: if Seraphim keeps their silence, no one is gonna know that it all leads to like God, I forgot his name. Lux, the guy, right? And then Sap would still take the fall. Because the plan, from what I'm guessing, only works if you completely cut the head of the snake. But some of them survive, so what's gonna happen? There's gonna be infighting. There's gonna be mistrust between the different nations of Island 1? Island 2. So now what's gonna happen? You're more fractured than you were before when you started, and then when the other island attacks, you're fucked, because you're not united. Fluxrata, there you go.
But overall, the trap still killed the leader of Aperion, Alkaline Alk, a leader of the Commonwealth, Coraline, and 4 other very high-ranking officials from across the island.
So what's gonna happen? No one's gonna trust each other anymore. Flux? The fuck? What's gonna happen now, boy? What's your grand plan now? Are you gonna step in, lead the light? That'll be too obvious. People will think, oh, it was Flux all along. He wanted to, like, we didn't listen to him. So how are you gonna salvage this? How many more deaths are needed before your saving the island comes to fruition? Do you agree Fluxian is a dick? Of course I do.
The people of Island 2 were devastated, confused, and angry.
Bro, all this happened without the other island lifting a finger. Can you imagine? The other island, all they did was draw up a bunch of propaganda. That's it. One guy took the bait. And now look, they're already killing each other without the other island having to do anything. That's so stupid. Flux, you fucking idiot. I'm sorry. Like, again, my criticisms are for what we're watching right now. I'm sorry. I'm now invested in this because we're watching. You're so stupid, bro. What do you think about Fluxian's voice, by the way? Like, his voice fits a villain. He sounds like a whiny bitch. I'm sorry. No, that's being personal. It's alright, I guess.
Our leader's dead.
What just happened? After the trap went off, Seraphim was immediately caught and killed. Oh!
See? Why didn't she just drop in? Whatever. Like, why didn't they just drop in and kill the remaining survivors? Heck, why didn't they put a fucking TNT underneath and just blew everyone up? If they had the time to put stalagmites, okay, so maybe they didn't have enough resources, right? Because, you know, dynamite needs a couple of, like, items. I don't know, why didn't they just make a trap door that slid and then they fall into a bottomless pit or something? I don't fucking know, dude. Like, they could have just killed everyone. Now there's just gonna be more chaos. It's so stupid. The plan is so stupid. You know, there's a good villain and there's a dumb villain. This is a dumb villain move. Absolutely no foresight. He just did it because he wanted to. I guess because his ego was damaged because no one did his fucking plan. Bruh. He forgot he was second in command. He wasn't even there as, like, the leader of his nation. He was only there because the other guy was building a fucking bridge. I don't know, dude. I'm sorry.
War the tricolor.
But when more people found out about how exactly their leaders died, their anger wasn't really towards Seraphim, but toward the...
I wish Minecraft was made like this. Sir, are you just gonna be complaining or will you turn off the stream? God, do fuck you saying? Kung lilipat ka ng bakla, the fuck? I don't even know. I don't even know what Urso Madna is trying to say. If you're gonna change gay, that's what you said in Filipino. But what do you think of Fluxian's voice, by the way? Because, like, his voice fits as a villain. Yeah, but not really a great villain. Yeah, correct. He sounds like a mad villain, like a dark, ominous character. Not really dark, more like a whiny. You know, Joffrey from Game of Thrones, like that, right? He's no Cell. His plan was, like, not good. Not a good plan. Not a good plan.
Person they believed was behind it all, Saps. And it made sense. Saps knew he'd be hosting leaders at his home. It was his roof that had a secret trap. A trap that happened to fit perfectly into the design of the roof. Saps was about as guilty as it was possible to be. With that, all the major Island 2 nations, from the Commonwealth to the Cast Coalition to Tricolor to Luminara, declared Saps to be hunted down and killed, while Flux got away with it all.
If you had to betray one person,
I want to see how many thousands he's saving. It's so stupid. It's such a stupid fucking plan. It's not even good. I can appreciate a good villain, a very maniacal, devilishly intelligent villain, but this is not it. This is not it, Chief. This is more like, oh, I didn't get the way I want, now everyone has to suffer.
To save thousands. Would you?
And on top of all of this, at the beginning of day 6, it was announced that tomorrow, on day 7, the border between the 2 islands will finally fall. Both islands now have 1 day to prepare.
So now they're fucked. It's basically 500 on each island, right?
Now, when the people of Island 1 saw the chaos happening on the other island, most just didn't really care about it. A lot of the hatred against Island 2 that was popular in the early days had faded away. That is, except for this player named Oppenheimer, who was determined to take out Barbie Land because in 2023, the Barbie movie had outsold the Oppenheimer movie.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm building a nuclear rocket that will make yesterday's chaos look like child's play.
But when Oppenheimer tried testing his nuke, it went up, and up, and up, and was never seen again. Now, day 6 did present some new challenges for some of the civilizations. For example, at Nevermore, what is this?
No, Possess. He has a brain, just not a really good one. Like I said, I could appreciate a good villain, right? It's just so dumb. Even when he was asked, "Are you sure? Are you sure this is gonna work?" He said, "I don't know." So what? Excuse me? So you're not a villain, you're just a stupid person, bro.
Here.
I got voted out because they hate me.
No! Come on! No, jump! What about me? I can shoot. No!
What? I didn't do anything!
I blame Ish.
Meanwhile, at Elysium,
I hate being a leader. Everyone here is so stubborn.
Benji was having trouble getting laws passed because his people kept opposing any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle. The people of Elysium were generally skeptical of government officials, sometimes even holding trials against them. Although this particular trial did not go to plan.
Guys, somebody stole Gerald. The mushroom cow, Gerald, has been stolen.
Let's go!
There they all go.
Risks are good if it's calculated. It wasn't calculated. He was like, maybe it will work, maybe it won't. So that's why I think he's a dumb. He's a dumb person, not a dumb villain. A dumb person.
Meanwhile,
okay, but you don't have because here's the thing. You have to understand the reason why he wants to kill all of the leaders is because the leaders are the one controlling the different nations that want to help the other island. So that's why he wants to kill all of the leaders and hopefully get new ones that can sympathize with his plan. The problem is, not all of the leaders were killed. Second, he didn't have a backup plan that would kill all of the leaders. So at the end of the day, the only thing that was born from his action was chaos. That's it. He did not achieve anything that he tried to set out to do. So what is he? Is he a villain? Maybe. Is he dumb? Fuck yeah, he is. It's so stupid. It's such a stupid thing. Like, if he said like, oh, I will guarantee it will work. I have a plan with another plan, you know? Because if his group went to the lengths of making those booby traps, right? They should have just went balls to the walls with everything to guarantee. He did not have a plan. He's like, plan A, B, and then that's it. He didn't plan C, D, E, F, G. So, I don't know, dude. Whole I, no, that's not an Eisen, bro.
At West Helm, there was a bit of a food problem going on. Not a shortage, a feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum,
Remy
but the
the Rat.
food was questionable.
Poison fatal?
So his customers had instead started buying their food from another player named Dinosaur. That is, until...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What?
What is he? Permanently closed. All food is now at... Remy, are you behind the murder of Dinosaur? Anyway, on day 6, the West Helm Coliseum was finally complete. Are you behind the murder of Dinosaur?
I've been sitting on saps the whole time. What? Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean? Look at the lower left. I've been sitting on saps the whole time. What the heck is look, dude?
Anyway, on day 6, the West Helm Coliseum was finally complete. What do you plan on using this arena for?
Do I actually have to say legally?
No?
Maybe a little bit of blood will be shed, and that's all I can say.
While Spood was a popular leader who got things done, he had also developed a reputation of being a little unstable. He said outlandish things, he can't stand meetings, and his justice system wasn't by courthouse, but by combat. This is something Spood's first attempted assassin, Ramsayer, tried to prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spood, and he wouldn't be the only one. There has been a small but coordinated secret revolution growing in West Helm, with aims to overthrow and murder Spood. The two leading figures are West Helm citizen Ramsay and West Helm's head builder, Knight Arcturus.
Knight Arcturus.
You know, I helped design his Coliseum, not knowing Spood actually wanted to use it for bloodshed. He's insane.
The first part of their plan was to take out Spood's second in command.
I knew he was gonna get assassinated. Oh, whoa. Oh, damn.
Second in command down. But Ramsay was immediately chased down by West Helm's army.
You could have made something happen, man.
Oh. Oh! With Ramsay dead, Knight Arcturus became the sole leader of the revolution. But he also knew it was only a matter of time before Spood finds out about his plans.
I want to make one thing clear. Anybody who is caught plotting against me will be executed in the name of West Helm. Glory to West Helm.
That's just how it is, man. That's just how it is. There's delay.
Now, before the border drops, the Island 1 leaders all met to discuss what to do about the Netherites in the volcano. Going into the meeting, people were not happy with Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who were believed to be keeping Netherite to themselves.
Please keep all your weapons holstered at all times unless you absolutely have to take them.
The meeting began with West Helm's representative and Spood's newly appointed second-in-command, Spider.
We asked if you had netherite, and you lied. You said there was no netherite, that you had looked in it, and that you hadn't found any.
Because people were immediately starting to gang up on Infernus, Benji from Elysium tried to keep the peace.
Why is it Infernus' job to report on the netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and
that's true.
Them of doing something wrong.
After some
the border is gonna drop after this day.
The big question.
Will you open up rights to mining underneath the volcano?
It is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Ooh.
I agree.
Oh, wow. Now, Lingo...
It's a Mario time. Let the Mario talk. Wait, it's so good. Wait, let him speak.
It is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Ooh.
I agree. Let the Mario talk.
Oh, wow.
It's a Mario talk.
Let the Mario talk. It's a Mario time.
Now, Lingolini, Seneca's biggest ally, was about to speak, but what he ended up saying was unexpected.
We have to humbly disagree with Infernus of not allowing anyone else to mine in the volcano. This is Island 1. We're all struggling against the nation.
I love him. I love him. Finally, someone with like fucking common sense, dude. You're like, okay, can you imagine? I'll give an example. Just this is an example, hypothetical, right? It's basically, imagine Philippines. Philippines is made out of 3 islands, right? 3 fucking islands. Can you imagine, let's say in Luzon, one of the islands in the Philippines, discovers gold, but Luzon doesn't want to give gold to the other islands. Are you fucking stupid? We're one fucking nation. You want to withhold gold in that region just for yourselves? For what? For fucking what? And you have like another fucking island. Let's say, example, Miliminas, right? Who wants to invade our asses, or could invade our asses. You don't want to use that gold to help your other... Bruh. 3 islands? That's a lot. Yeah, we're composed of 3 islands, man.
Sure, and everything like that. Shouldn't we all be allowed to mine whatever we please?
Actually, if you think about it, we do have like 7,000 plus like islands, but the 3 major large islands are Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao.
Soon, people started offering deals to Infernus.
I believe we'd be open to give you resources since it is your land.
Exactly!
But still said no.
The volcano is still our sacred.
Oh my god, she's gonna do this because I know her character. Her character is basically Volcano Island Sacred, cannot touch. Whatever, dude.
Land. We don't want hundreds of people there mining and ravaging.
It doesn't have to be. It could be you. You could be the one mining. You just give us the netherite, bro.
As a result, Linguini went even further.
On the day 1, Mario was here first on the volcano. And
oh, let's go, Linguini!
we're able to mine there, but it's not fair that no one else can mine. While your queen is over there with the diamond boots, some...
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
It's not fair that no one else can mine. While your queen is over there with the diamond boots, some people don't even have any armor.
Oh! W Linguini. W Linguini.
Boots, man. Eventually, people started using scare tactics.
That volcano is insanely active right now. It will most likely erupt within the next 2 days.
Then let it erupt, bro.
I doubt it.
No, that's sci-fi propaganda.
That's propaganda.
And so, after even more discussion, Westhelm made a final plea.
We have a representative from every single nation on this island. You have an opportunity here to unite us all, or you have an opportunity to totally destroy that unitedness.
Ooh.
But Seneca still would.
Oh my god, what a bitch. I'm sorry. Like, if the issue is they don't want a lot of people mining, they could just mine the netherite themselves and then trade it to other people. But no. Volcano is sacred. Let me ask you, how the fuck did you make your castle? Didn't you take materials from the volcano? I swear, if I was in this, I would be the biggest hater. I would be the asshole. Bruh. Parev, would you be a leader if you try to be in an event? No, I'll be a citizen. I don't want to be a leader, dude. Being a leader has too much responsibility. If anything, I'll try my best to help the nation I'm part of. That's it. I don't want to be a leader. Dude.
Budge.
For now, it's a no.
For now. She said for now. I wonder why. There should be like a follow-up question. Why for now? If you were so adamant of not allowing us to get netherite, why for now? What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for war? Are you waiting for people to die? Dude. Not gonna lie. If I was there, I would just ask all of the other nations to invade their ass. I'm sorry, but even Linguini actually is the first one. The Mario, the Linguini Mafia was the first one on the volcano. And they were like, it's alright. They want netherite to be given to, I would just invade. I would just destroy Seneca's nation. Honestly, I would just destroy it. They're impeding the success of the entire nation. Just gather all of the available nations, blast their ass. You're gone. Dunzo. Or you could just kill the leader. Just kill the leader, and if the next one says, no, I still don't, then you just wipe them out. That's how a villain. That's how you become a very, 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 like, vindictive villain. Okay, it's either you're with us or against us.
Linguini made a big announcement.
You want to destroy Infernus? Yeah, because right now, they're stopping the progress of the island. The border is going to go down within a day, or after this day. And we want to get ready with all of our best shit in case the other island attack. And this one nation doesn't want to participate because, volcano's sacred? While the original inhabitants are like, dude, just get some. Yeah. Destroy Infernus. What have they contributed to the nation? Or the island? Right? Let's see here. Or just put a new leader without killing. No, that's impossible. Because if you don't kill the current leader, they're just gonna make a faction, just gonna destroy everything. They're gonna impede you at every step. So yeah. Or if, okay, let's say you wanna be not bloodless, just capture the leader. Detain her. I don't know if there's an ability to capture people in Minecraft. You put them on the boat. You do the villager thing. You put her on the boat, and then you drag her into like a walled place. You put her in a what do you call that? A bedrock prison or something, so she can't like get outside. Yeah, you can do that. But the thing is, Infernus is blocking the advancement of the Island 2 civilization. Or Island 1, sorry. But this island, man. Also, who the fuck is Gabi? It's Angelo. Mitsuki, I know how to be a leader. Okay, it's Angelo. Or you could just detain her in prison. I mean, if she would come willingly. But I say just kill her. And then if her nation protests, then just kill all of them. That's it. I'm sorry. We tried asking. She said no.
Mario has a large chunk of territory in the volcano. The Linguini family declares independence from Infernus.
Oh, see, now what happened? She just became, what you call this, obsolete. Or, what's the term I'm looking for? Irrelevant. Right? Because they don't really need... The only reason why they're asking her is because they were united. Now, Linguini's like, you know what? Fuck that shit. We're independent. Now gone. Now she's useless. She doesn't have any bargaining chips left. I guess, like I said, I get it. They're playing a character, but yeah, I'm only criticizing the character they're playing, right? Not their personal, selves. So yeah, she just fucked up. Now her nation doesn't have any bargaining chips. No one is gonna respect her wishes, her nation's wishes, because they have nothing to trade for that's valuable. The only thing they were holding on was netherite. All of the other nations were willing to give trade, making deals, like, to just let us access netherite. They're like, oh, no, other guy. Nah, fuck that. We're free now. So, yeah, she just fucked it up. Parev would make a fun antagonist. I don't want to be. But I could be for the right reasons. Or for the wrong reasons. God damn it. But this isn't scripted, right? So they... Like, okay, when I say character, they're playing as a character. It's like when I try to be Batman, right? It's not scripted, but I'm playing as Batman. I'm a Batman-esque character. Like, example, the Oppenheimer guy. He's not really Oppenheimer. He's playing as a character of Oppenheimer. So what I'm saying is Seneca is playing a character as like the leader of a volcano-worshipping nation. That's her character. And I say her character is dumb because if she really valued the volcano, she would have opened a trade that is controlled by her so that the volcano doesn't get defaced from all of the mining. But instead of that, she just clung, again, the character she's playing as the leader of a volcano-worshipping nation. She just clung onto that thing that, no, volcano sacred. She even gave out on the last bit. She said, as for now, no. So she was thinking of it, but she was late to the gun, and now Linguini just took all of her cards away. And now she has nothing to play.
And we will open mining to anybody who wants to mine.
Oh, see? Now she's irrelevant. Her entire nation is now irrelevant. So what are they gonna do? Are they gonna go to war now? They can't, because they'll lose. So what was the entire point? She got outplayed. Now her nation is fucked. Now her nation can only follow. Again, this is all just criticisms of what we're watching. Nothing personal, alright? Nothing personal. Just a show. Before I try reading my opinion, the silent, you are the club president. Wait, sorry. Let's see. Builds and trucks and trying to avoid a system like a bunch. Not only that, you have to contribute a lot of working becoming a leader. Silent me, I feel like Silent can be a leader, but he want, I guess. But in my feeling, Silent would just not know how to lead, like me, because we don't know what it feels. Because you have a lot. Yeah, yeah, absolutely correct, Mitsuki. Being a leader is very hard. It's very hard. People, I am in a firm belief that people who say they want to be a leader don't know what it takes to be a leader. Because if once you became a leader, you'll know how hard it is, how difficult and heavy the responsibility is. Because you're not only, you know, responsible for yourself, but for other people as well, right? So you can't just make any decisions off the top of your head. You gotta think, how will it affect others under my care? How will it affect those that they care about? Everyone. It's all like a domino effect kind of thing.
Seneca's leaving? Seneca had left the meeting, furious at Lingulini's betrayal.
I mean, at first she never really treated Linguini like an equal partner. Remember earlier in this one of these segments, all she did was ask Linguini to mine. So again, she did not play her cards right. Now she's fucked.
I wish we had a better outcome, but this meeting's adjourned.
Meanwhile, in the other island, kill all the leaders!
Saps, what just happened?
Dude, what just happened? Every leader in front of me just died.
And you had nothing to do with it.
It wasn't me. Someone was in the roof. I'm getting framed-ish.
Following yesterday's trap, Saps was on the run.
I feel like the comments are gonna be like 40% video, 60% yap. I just feel it. It's alright, man. That's just how it is. Alright? Because if they want to watch the video without any pausing, without any commentary, they can watch, and I would highly suggest they just watch the original. This is a watch along with me. So if you don't like me pausing and yapping, just watch the original one, I would say.
As he was now the most wanted and notorious criminal on Island 2.
I'm screwed. What am I supposed to do?
He had no choice but to hide amongst the dense jungles and swamps of the southern island. But he also knew that the longer he hid, the more guilty he looked. So earlier, he had decided that he would turn himself in.
Very smart move. Very smart move.
Given a fair trial.
Very smart move.
Flux, meanwhile, was satisfied with the success of his plan, but it wasn't over quite yet.
Excuse me? Success? Are you fucking kidding me, Flux? You consider that a success? What the fuck did you accomplish? Did everybody say, oh, we're gonna start preparing for war now for the island? No! Everyone's distracted now trying to find your friend that you betrayed because you had an incompetent plan that you couldn't execute properly. And your second-hand man, Seraphine, is dead. What do you mean success? Bruh? I'm sorry. Like I said, no personal shit. Just me reacting to what we're doing right now. I'm sorry. So stupid. Success my ass.
Got 2 leaders left to kill. Call me Cass, and of course, the guy who demoted me.
And because Sarah...
Wait.
Call me Cass, and...
Why did the dark? The lava is dead. What does that even mean? The lava is dead. It doesn't heat up anymore. It's gone.
Of course, the guy who demoted me.
And because Seraphim was dead, Flux sent another member of his crew to...
I still feel it's so stupid. It's so fuck you. Fuck you, Flux. Fuck you. I'm sorry. I sound so mean right now, but like, fuck you, dude.
To take care of the job. Oh no. Oh no.
Wow, that happened so quickly.
To the world, this looked like yet another senseless assassination. But to Flux, it was a strategic progression toward making the people of Island 2 paranoid. So paranoid that they wouldn't trust anybody, and especially not Island 1.
Alright, if that's his goal, I want to see how it unfurls. How are they gonna defend themselves from the second island if they can't even trust each other? It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
In fact, the new leadership of Tricolor was already preparing for Island 1 to invade.
I think we should secure our nation, make sure we have plans when inevitable war and fighting starts.
Sending aid to Island 1 was officially off the table, and the construction of the Luminara Bridge had come to a stop. After all these days, Flux's plan was finally working. Now, the Cast Coalition, meanwhile, hosted a diplomatic meeting on Day 6 to try and increase the morale of Island 2 before the border drops, although Cass herself was too scared to attend the meeting.
And I want to enter, but my members are telling
Man.
To attend the meeting.
Yeah, no one wants to talk anymore. No one wants to talk anymore. Dude, what's the long-term plan? How the fuck are you gonna win against a war now that they can't trust anybody? 3 below, just standing there with no bodyguard. Also, Parev, even for me, I don't know why he didn't have any bodyguards. Dumb shit. Dumb ways to die, I guess.
And I want to enter, but my members are telling me not to because there was an attempt on my life yesterday.
Right. Because Cass was one of the last remaining major leaders on Island 2, she now had guards with her at all times.
Very smart.
I'll trade you armor.
Why?
Just want to make sure you guys do not die. Please don't die.
That said, everyone would soon be tuning into the trial of Saporada to find out whether Saps will be freed or executed. Several nations argued over who would get to host the trial, but the Commonwealth ended up winning.
We've made this beautiful venue to show the world that the Commonwealth is
and then everyone's just gonna die or
strongest.
something. Oh my god.
But first...
Down in the mines.
Why is it up here? They're moving the warden up. No. No, they're not.
Yo! Oh no!
They're bringing it to the surface.
Oh no! Why didn't they warn anybody about this?
But I can't
Wait, they made it rising lava? So remember that discovery that Sidefall made? Well, it was a warden, also known as the most dangerous creature in all of Minecraft. Sidefall had then renamed the warden to Rising Lava, so that when he was accidentally killed by it, the entirety of Island 1 went into a panic. The lava is not rising, but this is just as dangerous.
That's crazy.
The warden had been unleashed onto Island 1, going from place to place, terrorizing civilizations. Oh my god. Dude, how is anyone gonna stop this? Until eventually it got to West Helm.
Oh no, West Helm.
But the West Helm army was ready.
Yo, let's go, West Helm.
Ready? Aim!
They were ready. The music is 10 out of 10, dude.
on! Oh my gosh!
Oof! Oh my god, the deaths!
Welcome to West Helm.
Rising. Let's go, Cadastro! Dude, they should promote Cadastro. They should promote Cadastro.
The defendant Saparata is accused of 7 counts of murder, including the murder of Joe Field, the murder of Alkaline Alk, and the murder of our very own Coraline. I will hear the prosecution's argument, followed by the defense, and then I shall make my ruling.
Not gonna lie, it would be so cinema. Hear me out. It would have been much more cinematic if Fluxion was the judge. Can you imagine how cinematic that could have been? Like if Fluxion made like a little bit more tweaking, a little bit more adjustment to his plans, and he becomes the judge, he could say, my leader was killed and we were close. That kind of shit. And he becomes the judge and he faces fucking Saps, and Saps like, you bastard! You did this! And it's like, how dare you? You killed my leader! You know, that kind of shit, like, whoa! But hey, it's alright. It's alright.
Prosecution, go ahead.
Your Honor.
No, that's the thing. If you want to be a really great villain, again, you can be a villain, but if you really want to be a great villain, what I notice in a lot of like medias, a lot of like stories, games, movies, a really good villain knows how to get sympathy from the audience. Right now, we all hate. What you call this, a Fluxion, which is good, right? Villain, right? You're supposed to hate the villain, but a great villain can make you say, you know what? He had a point. You know what? I understand where he's coming from. You know? That's what makes a good villain. So if Fluxion was like that, dude, this would have been like 1,000 times more great. Not saying it's not great. I'm just saying 1,000 times more.
Saps constructed a meeting hall which contained the deadly trap, pointed at everybody but himself. As a prelude for the meeting, he had his accomplice, Seraphim, assassinate his leader before running to the trigger, ready to pull the trap. He then fled the scene after the trap went off, just long enough after faking his surprise. He is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a
Purge, like in Minecraft?
Terrorist.
The prosecution then called a survivor of the trap, Zekor, to the stand.
We know after investigating that only one seat had no trap. Can you identify who was sitting in that seat?
It was Saparata.
Oh.
And who built...
Parev, would you register? Depends. Is it gonna be Minecraft?
It was Saps. You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island. May your death today satisfy us all.
Objection! Objection, Your Honor. He's becoming too personal. We still don't know if Saparata actually did it, yet he's acting like he is. I'm sorry, that would be me if I was his, like, his defense attorney.
Defense for Saps to give the most important speech of his life.
All I ever wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations. The loss at the meeting yesterday was extremely devastating and came out of nowhere. But I can tell you right now, I'm innocent. It wasn't me. The leadership in Luminara...
You know what Saparata should have done? He should have thought, who else had access to my location? Who else was tasked to build the buildings? Then he could have said the other people who were implicated. If the judge was smart, he could have thought Saparata couldn't be the only one doing this. You know? Why? Parev, why are you saying this shit? One, Saparata, let's just imagine we didn't know that Saparata's innocent, right? If we think Saparata's guilty, Number one should be he's not acting alone. Why? He was sitting there with everybody. He was sitting there with everybody, right? How could he have activated the traps? That means he's not working alone. He has other people working with him. If we're gonna kill Saporata now, we won't have access to those other people. It would be futile. Sorry, it would be stupid of us to kill Saporata without apprehending all of his other cronies. So, I would suggest, if I was the fucking judge or something, not kill Saporata, put him in prison, and torture him. Interrogate him for any information that could lead us to the whereabouts of his other teammates. I'm just saying. Parev, register is 1,000 player purge event. We would want to see you be streaming the event. Can I even stream it if the video isn't even out yet? That's my question. Saporata, no.
Me build the meeting area.
He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about.
Wait, is he invisible? Is he invisible? Sorry, is Ish invisible? Like they can't see Ish?
Area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution.
Let's go! That's so smart.
Himself, Thomas 5200.
What? Ooh! Let's go! Oh my God! Let's go!
Snowbird 334 and their ringleader Fluxion.
Let's go!
Hold on. When I left to gather the leaders for the meeting, they must have snuck into the roof of the meeting to make
W Saporata, dude!
I can trust the most used me for their malicious intent.
Let's go, Saporata!
On me.
Saps had figured out he was betrayed and framed by his friend.
Let's
Flux,
go!
But he would end up making a critical mistake.
I find it rather interesting that Three Below, the leader of Luminara, is one of the only people who survived the trap. I find that rather interesting.
What about it?
The trap too.
Well, Saps falsely assumed that 3 Below Zero, the beloved leader.
Oh no, he overshot. He overshot.
Luminara was also behind the murders. And with that mistake, Saps turned everyone against him.
Oh my God, please. If I was there, I would just say, people, let not our rage cloud our judgment today. We must hear the truth from this man.
Saps, is that all you have to say?
I guess.
All right, I'm ready to make my decision. Judge Timebomb, find Saporata. Guilty on all counts. Yes.
Oh my God. Oh my God, he's stupid. I'm sorry. The judge is fucking stupid. What a fucking idiot. Are you fucking serious? You didn't figure it out, or at least somebody who survived there didn't figure it out. How could Saporata activate the traps if he was also there? At the very least, he could have been working with other people. That should have been in their fucking heads. And then the second thing is, when he said other people was working in the fucking building, isn't that fucking sus? Isn't that fucking sus? Wait a minute. Was it Lumi, the guy who said he wanted to fucking go to war with the other island? I'm sorry. I'm getting too emotionally involved in this. So Parev, are you gonna register? I'm gonna send it in general. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Executed immediately.
No, the judge isn't biased. The judge is stupid.
Oh, that's it.
You know, not gonna lie. I forgot what island this is, but this island deserves to burn. This island deserves to burn. Man, this island deserves to burn. Oh shit, he's running away. Damn, can he even run away?
Fall damage.
Oh no, he's gonna die! Run, Saporata, run! He deserves better.
Bodyguards.
He escaped, man.
Did he actually get away?
You gotta be kidding me. No!
You gotta be kidding me, no. You're all dumb! But yeah, this island deserves to burn. I'm sorry. This island is full of like paranoid, like bloody motherfuckers, bloodthirsty motherfuckers. They deserve to burn.
Saps, why did you do this?
Saps, why did you do this? This island deserves to burn, dog. Look at how many people are left. Look at that. Bro, are you fucking kidding me? All of the deaths here are from infighting. Infighting, bro. Fucking infighting. What the fuck? I'm sorry. Again, if I misunderstood, is this the island number for the wealthy island? If it is, look, they're already like down to 382. So many deaths, so many pointless deaths, man.
Shouldn't it be dropping soon?
Yeah, I think so.
It was day 7, which means the border had officially dropped. At first, people were kind of in awe.
Whoa, this is beautiful.
Going from one island to another after all this time was a major culture shock.
Is this Island 1?
Oh, you can stream
and
it!
As expected, Island 1 people immediately started taking resources from Island 2.
Oh.
They're taking the sheep. But the flow of resources...
See? See? What was the plan, Fluxion? What was the plan again? Where's the defense, bro? Your ass is getting raided. What happened to your beautiful plan?
It wasn't all in one direction.
Probably gonna take some gravel back to Island 2. We don't have a lot of it.
Still, as people from the two islands started meeting for the first time, they were surprisingly friendly to each other. Like these two who made a tunnel connecting the islands from underground.
This is amazing! We've linked Island 1 and Island 2.
For the longest time, Island 2 feared an invasion by Island 1. But on day 7, that fear completely disappeared.
You see? You see what I mean? Flux failed. Not only did he fail, he did harm. There's a saying in Filipino, hindi ka na nga nakatulong, nakapahamak ka pa. You didn't even, not only did you not help, but you also harmed people. He done goofed, man.
It became very clear that Island 1 had no interest in war. Instead, they were just happy that they could finally enjoy Island 2 for themselves.
The water isn't boiling.
That said, at the beginning of day 7, Lingolini made a big decision.
Alright, what is Lingolini gonna do?
Move out of the volcano and relocate his entire mafia to Island 2.
Wow.
Island 1.
After yesterday's netherite meeting, which got a little heated, Lingolini had legitimate fears that Infernus might seek revenge against him. So, hoping to live a more peaceful life, Lingolini went far away and settled in the Caste Coalition.
So you're the leader of a mafia, I've heard?
Yes, we are, but we might do some rebranding over here.
Rebranding?
We weren't violent much, but we have done some political talk that has not been taken well, which is the reason why we're here.
Sensing potential
They're
danger,
asylum
Cass
seekers.
decided it was best for Lingolini to set up his home outside the Caste Coalition. That That said, the Cass Coalition
Nuevo,
was now
nice.
bigger
Sub-Seals.
than ever
Thanks for
before.
joining the stream.
On day 7, Cass hosted a funeral for the deceased Wood Daddy, and over
Wood
100
Daddy.
people across both islands showed up.
Wood Mommy!
We are gathered here today in the cherished memory
Wood
of
Mommy!
Wood, a beacon of kindness in our community.
While Cass's influence grew, the Commonwealth was in shambles. Saps' trial yesterday was a disaster for the Commonwealth. Island 2 had entrusted the Commonwealth to run the trial of Saps. So when Saps escaped his execution, people lost all faith in the Commonwealth, which at one point was the most powerful civilization in the world. On day 7, most of the Commonwealth leaders resigned, leaving just one player, Sitzkrieg, as the sole ruler of the Commonwealth.
We're actively searching for Saps right now. We will restore honor to the
She lost her
Commonwealth.
husband. That's so
One of
sad.
Sitzkrieg's biggest goals was to find and kill Saps, but his other big goal was to regrow the Commonwealth's population, which by this point had shrunk by a lot. So he
Doing
sent
good
out
seals.
a lot of public invites, especially to the people of Island 1, and it actually did work, until...
Oh no.
One of the people who moved in was Night Arcturus, the lead builder of Westhelm, who had to flee from Westhelm because Spood had found out about his secret plans for revolution.
Yeah, the Commonwealth is letting us hide out here. So as long as Spoo doesn't find us, we should be okay.
Speaking of fugitives, the world's biggest fugitive, Saps, was back to hiding in the jungle.
Bro, not gonna lie, I wanna interview Flux. So, Fluxion, they didn't kill each other. How do you feel right now? Must be pretty stupid, right?
For miraculously escaping from his trial, although his spirits were quickly fading.
Everyone thinks I'm a murderer. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Not gonna lie, if I were to make a, what you call this? A tribunal, that kind of area, I would have a place where the guilty is inside a cobblestone kind of pillar with like a lava trapdoor on top. So if they're guilty, you can just press the button and then they'll just burn and die. Right? They could have done that. Excuse me.
Saps knew that Sitzkrieg and the Commonwealth soon planned to scout the entire southern islands to hunt him down. So on day 7, Saps decided that his best bet was to leave his home island and flee to Island 1.
Not gonna lie, I would live
But
inside a cave.
It wouldn't be so easy. Because the border had just dropped, people were constantly going back and forth between the two islands, which means traveling by sea could be dangerous.
Why doesn't he just dig a tunnel? Just dig a tunnel towards the next island.
So Saps decided on another method of travel. He went to the place where he was least expected.
Whoa. The bridge.
He's trying to use the bridge.
Oh my god! No way! No way! Oh no!
What the heck? What are you doing, bro? Island 1.
Now, instead of chasing Saps, the Luminara builders instead retreated to inform everyone else that Saps was on his way to Island 1. Saps, meanwhile, quickly sailed the rest of the way to the other island, although what happened next was unexpected.
Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Whoa. You scared the crap out of me. Am I allowed to touch this water? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know, it's good. On the south side of the island, it's safe.
It turns out earlier, Saps had reached out to a bunch of people on Island 1,
Damn!
offering them 2 stacks of diamonds if they give him a safe place to
2
hide.
stacks of
And
diamonds?
Of all people
Oh
to
my
accept
God!
his offer, it was Turntap, the leader of the Covenant, the most feared and militaristic civilization.
So smart! It's so good! It's so good! There's an interview? Interview for what?
On Island 1.
How was the trip?
I ran across the giant bridge that Luminara is building, and like all of Luminara was there.
When Saps and Turtap finally arrived at the Covenant, Turtap immediately distributed Saps' diamonds to the Covenant army. But then, in a surprising move, he sent them out on a secret mission. Turtap had sent the Covenant hit squad to Island 2. Not to accomplish a goal for the Covenant per se, but actually upon the request of Infernus.
Linguini! No! No!
Linguini betrayed us, humiliated us. He ruined our sacred land.
Yesterday.
What a vindictive bitch. I'm sorry, I'm a Seneca hater. Again, no personal shit. Only here. Only what they're doing here. They're gonna kill Mario. Mario, no!
Lingolini had opened up the volcano for netherite mining, and as such, people from all across Island 1 had started mining in the volcano. And even though Lingolini had now moved out of the volcano, Seneca felt that since people were already mining, she had no choice but to let them stay. She was not happy about what Lingolini had done, and Seneca wanted revenge. Oh! They're killing the entire mafia.
Another one down.
Oh my god. Yo. Can you imagine if they accidentally kill another person not part of the Linguini Mafia gang? Dude.
God.
Hey, yo, Silent? Silent? What do you mean? Oh my god. Somebody give this man water, he's fucking thirsty.
Seneca's bidding wasn't just because she let them mine for netherite before anyone else, but because as a civilization that values honor and loyalty, the Covenant didn't appreciate how Lingolini so publicly betrayed Infernus. They found him.
Hey, you ever thought about diplomacy?
We could have had Island 1 at peace and world peace, and we still can, really.
Oh, here they go.
But over my grave, he will not be a part of it.
Oh, they've got him. They've got him.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia!
The Covenant had massacred
Oh
the
my
Lingolini
God.
Mafia.
Oh my god.
Before anyone could retaliate, the Blue Cross announced they would schedule a hearing, calling on the Covenant to explain what they had done.
We've been hired. My boy.
Howdy, Flux. Oh, you got some fancy armor now.
Yeah, got it from Island 1.
Wait, really? Earlier today, Flux and his crew had gotten their hands on a super rare armor trim by trading with the Covenant, who had picked up the armor trim from the Warden when it died. Now, of course, Flux had no idea that the Covenant was also trading with and harboring his arch nemesis, Saps. But he did know one thing.
I heard Saps ran to Island 1, so we put out a massive bounty on his head.
Flux was now determined to have Saps killed, because Saps was the only other person in the world who knew that Flux was behind the murders of all the Island 2 leaders.
I mean, he kinda said that to everybody, though. Let's see. Oh, interviewing major characters.
Basically, if Saps dies, Flux gets away with everything. And ideally, the sooner Saps dies, the better, because of incidents like yesterday.
That includes the prosecution himself and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Fortunately for Flux, it didn't seem like anyone at the trial believed Saps. If anything, Saps' accusation only made people hate him more, especially the people of Luminara, who weren't happy that Saps accused some of their fellow citizens. What do you want to do to Saps?
We hunted him down the other day. We
Yeah.
couldn't find him, but we have speculation of where he is.
After the murder of their beloved leader 3 Below Zero, Luminara soon planned to host an election, and the current frontrunner was a player named Legacy.
Me and my parrot, we've just been going around to different houses, knocking on doors. I think we're gonna win this thing.
For a moment, Flux also considered a run for leader, although he had basically already accomplished everything he wanted to do.
Look, no matter what people say, Island 1 was planning to invade us. They would have just walked.
Nah, dude. Nah, you fucked up. You stupid ass. dumbass villain. I'm sorry. You successfully did nothing but sow chaos and destroy the little trust that the island you had, bro. Parev, read about the interview. Yeah, I read that. Like, major characters.
Right ahead. But now that we have stronger leaders, more cautious leaders, they're not going to do that. We have world peace.
Fuck you! Fuck you! What do you mean? What do you mean? You're just glory. Oh my god. Stolen valor? Fuck you. What do you mean you were the cause of this? Bullshit. Bullshit.
And not because of a bridge, but because of me.
Dude, I don't like him. He's the guy. He's basically the guy in a group project that contributes nothing but takes all of the credit. Fuck you. You did nothing, bro. He did fucking nothing. Fuck off.
Since the beginning, Flux's philosophy was simple.
Exactly. World peace, no thanks to you. What do you mean cautious leaders? Those leaders you killed could have done that as well. Fuck you. Fuck you. Don't act like you did anything. I'm sorry. I'm such a hater right now. But he did not do anything productive.
You can never show kindness to your enemy if your enemy wishes to destroy you. If you build a bridge, they'll use it to invade you. If you offer them aid, they'll use it to kill you. This is why Flux believed it was necessary to eliminate the Island 2 leaders who wished to be kind. But the cost of...
He failed. Why? You know what glaring thing? Two of the leaders survived, and they still managed to create peace. Fuck you, Flux. Fuck you.
Their deaths was devastating. The people of Tricolor still mourned Jofiel.
Exactly. What the fuck did he do? But just cause chaos, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man.
A massive statue to honor their deceased
leader.
We've been trying to focus on restabilizing our nation. Obviously, the passing of Jofiel hit us pretty hard.
That's so cute.
Meanwhile, the people of Aperion had elected a new leader, but Aperion was never quite the same after the death of Alkaline Elk. The people of the Commonwealth were also in shambles, having a much smaller civilization than they started with.
Exactly. So what did you accomplish?
There was some peace on Island 2. People didn't feel a sense of calm, but instead a sense of unease.
Exactly. He did not accomplish anything. What a dumb fucking villain. I'm sorry. Man, I'm sorry, but saying, oh, it's because of me. I did it. Yeah. That means you're also the cause of all of this unease, the lack of trust, the lack of unity. Fuck you. I'm sorry. I told you it's like RL, it's like a classroom. Like, if you make a president, we can lead, but sometimes we'll hate you. You need to save your reputation. You just need to get along with people. Listen to those who are under you, or those people you lead. Can I send the interview videos you should watch? Because they're good. I don't know yet if I'm gonna watch the interview.
And revenge. They needed closure, and they were determined to kill the person who they believed murdered the leaders they loved. Saps knew that it was only a matter of time before someone hunts him down, or someone in the Covenant betrays him to collect the massive bounty.
Exactly, Cloud.
On his head. So, Saps made a last-ditch effort to try and get a strong ally for his cause. He asked Turntap to take him to the largest nation on Island 1.
Spoon!
But on their way to the West Helm Capitol building, they ran into a citizen of Aperion from Island 2 who recognized Saps.
Oh, hey.
Is there a problem here?
Neutral ground? Neutral ground.
Uh-oh.
Skating on West Helm territory.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Shield.
Okay. We will walk by in peace.
Good call.
Wow.
Saps and his crew then entered.
I love how his bodyguards are one of the best PvPers in the server. What the fuck are you gonna do? Take a pot shot, get eliminated? Then again, if he did do that, it would alert. It would alert the entire server, like, oh, what happened there?
The capital.
Can Can I speak to the glorious leader of West Home, please?
Yeah, I'll go grab him.
Bro, if I was in games like this, dude, I would just be a farmer. That's the thing I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna do is just be a farmer.
Hello. The Covenant leaders brought me. Can we have a meeting?
Dude, that would be so cool, Cloud. That would be so cool.
You coming to me asking for a meeting after what happened last time? Even if it wasn't to do with you?
Listen, I just want to talk.
What about what?
At least explain, because I'm innocent.
Saps, I'm sorry. No.
Ultimately, Spood rejected Saps' request for a meeting because Spood didn't exactly trust him and had no real reason to help him. So instead, Saps tried another civilization.
Crazy Gojo?
Alcalacina Pirates.
Crazy Gojo? But you won't be in the lore. It's alright, man. I'm perfectly happy with farming and shit. Plus, I'm not really a good PvPer.
Although when he arrived, things felt a little off.
Now, since you're here, you have to drop all your gear. I'm just kidding.
Well, about that. Wherever you think is the safer option. At the end of the day, I don't want any of you guys to get killed for something that I'm being framed for, you know?
But then, suddenly...
Yeah.
Need to leave?
What? Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Where's he going? Turntap had realized that the pirates were planning to kill Saps to collect the massive bounty on...
Damn! Turntap! Bro! He might be a dictator, but damn, he earned that shit. He earns the leadership of the most... What's the term? What's the term? What's the good thing? What's a good word to describe them? Like the warrior nation or something like that, right?
On his head. So he told Saps to run.
What's going on?
1 sec. You gotta go back to Covenant like immediately. We probably shouldn't have come out here.
Now, on their way back to the Covenants, Turntap suddenly started acting suspicious himself.
Are we safe? Is everything fine?
Oh
What's going
no.
on?
We need to go back to Covenant right now.
You need to tell me what's going on or I'm not coming with you.
Dude, either like you can handle this on your own or like just... Here, I'll explain to you on a sec. Just come on.
Listen, it's hard to trust people right now, so I'm putting a lot of faith into you.
This is so suspicious. As Saps ran, he pondered his choices. Either he...
they did say they're all about honor, loyalty, all that stuff, right? Militarized civilization, yeah.
His life in the hands of Turntap, who may be wanting to kill him and collect the bounty for himself. Or he runs away. Now.
Alright, let's see. Oh damn, he ran away. He ran away. I guess smart decision? We don't know yet.
Saps then climbed the mountains of Island 1, escaping from the last remaining person he thought he could trust.
I would just dig.
He was now all alone in a world of people who hated him and wanted him dead.
Damn. He's literally the MC right now.
And so he ventured into the snow. Started collecting blocks. Saps, what are you doing?
I can't trust anybody. Flux won. He completely won. There's just no point anymore.
Oh my god, don't tell me he's gonna fucking jump.
On day 7, Saps built a tower in the tundra, a monument for people to remember him by.
Damn, he went
to jump off.
No! Saps! Don't do it!
But he didn't.
If I have to die, I'm gonna make sure he does too.
Let's go!
Welcome everyone! Today we have 2 new prisoners who will fight to the death. Rinit
You are charged with the attempted murder of several innocent West Helm farmers.
I already knew he was not supposed to be a
Remy,
main character because last week he was already a leader. The other thing where you become a main character, you can't be in the next. I mean, the story kind of writes itself, right?
Set. Fight!
Oh. Here they go! Look at that swing! Wait, some guy jumped in! The heck?
Remy! God damn, Remy!
Had won his duel in the Colosseum, and all of his crimes, including the murder of dinosaurs, were expunged from his record by Emperor Shfood himself. He was now a legend, and his restaurant became more popular than ever before.
He put his head on the floor.
Now, it's been a few days for Emperor Shfood. He was always working on different things. Have you seen our aqueducts? Show me your aqueducts, Shfood.
Look at it behind you!
Where's the water? Damn!
I don't really know. What is the point of anything? We just build. We have too many builders, not enough ideas.
Now, while Shfood was an effective leader, he did have to constantly watch his back for assassins.
You know, I've thwarted like 5 assassination attempts, and guess what? I just found out about another.
No way. Shfood's entire reign began with him almost being killed, so he was always extra careful and sensitive about where he went and who he associated with.
Not gonna lie, because of this, I want to go back and play Minecraft.
It's also why Shfood was particularly angry when he found out that one of the people who planned to kill him was his own lead builder, Knight Arcturus.
According to some of my sources, Knight Arcturus was seen in the Commonwealth earlier today.
Really? Shfood had sent spies across the world to find Knight Arcturus, and when they discovered he was staying at the Commonwealth, Shfood immediately reached out to Sitzkrieg to request he be handed back to Westhelm. However, given that the Commonwealth was low on citizens and needed good builders, Sitzkrieg decided to reject Shfood's request.
I'm not just going to give up one of my builders. The Commonwealth does not give in to tyrants.
This made Shfood erupt with fury.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows the Commonwealth is corrupt. They stepped that chocolate.
What the fuck?
So Shfood went around telling everyone about how much he hates the Commonwealth. This whole situation became a massive drama, and it actually got to the point where the rest of Island 2 was getting annoyed with the Commonwealth.
I don't get why the Commonwealth doesn't just hand him over. We don't need a war with West Helm.
Unlike the Commonwealth, Cass had a big population and she didn't care about losing citizens who were troublemakers. For example, earlier, one of her citizens, Addison27, had gone to Tricolor, dug into Jovial's grave, and had stolen Jovial's head.
Can I wear this? Hey Cass, I brought you a trophy.
But instead of protecting him, Cass immediately banished Addison from the Cass Coalition and alerted
Bro, that was the right thing to do. What the fuck was that?
Tricolor of his location, causing Addison to flee Island 2. It was this kind of no-nonsense leadership that earned Cass a lot of respect from not only her citizens, but other Island 2 nations who were now much more willing to ally with Cass than with the Commonwealth. The very existence of the Cass Coalition...
I love how the CC, the Cass Coalition, started out so small. I still think that they should have not killed the the building inspector.
Also provided a sense of security to smaller groups, like this new nation who are mostly cheese merchants and call themselves the Conquistadors.
Let's go, cheese merchants!
Of cheese, queso!
Since the border dropped yesterday, the economies of most Island 2 nations were prospering, with heavy amounts of trade and tourism between islands. Meanwhile, in Barbie Land...
Ish. I have news.
What?
I'm marrying Oppenheimer.
What?
On day 8, the player Oppenheimer had marched into Barbie Land, but instead of destroying it with a nuke, he apparently liked it so much that he proposed to their leader.
Ish, consider this your invitation to the Barbenheimer wedding.
Thank you. In Luminara, meanwhile, the citizens were inventing new technologies.
This is the power switch. It's 16 furnaces working together simultaneously, and it has a bunch of hopper minecarts on the inside distributing everything.
As much as Luminara was finally starting to live up to its name as the light of Island 2, little did its citizens know among them was quietly living the world's most deadly group of terrorists.
I'm thinking of running in the election tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
Legacy's pretty popular, but I'm not worried.
While it seemed like each of the Island 2 nations had their own separate goals, they were all still united under one mission: to find and kill Saps. In fact, by day 8, Luminara had told all the other nations that Saps had fled to Island 1, and some nations were already preparing to send out hit squads later today. But Island 1, meanwhile, was currently dealing with a whole other political drama: the murder of Lingulini.
I cannot conceive how we are being this civil about this. They came in, they found him in the hole, they drowned him in lava.
This player, Vietnam, was one of the few remaining survivors in the Lingulini Mafia. Vietnam had escaped the Covenant's attack and wanted to get revenge against the Covenant, but was finding it surprisingly difficult to gather support. See, while the Blue Cross condemned the Covenant, nobody was brave enough to declare war on them. People feared the Covenant and its army, which is why Seneca secretly asked them to do the deed instead of doing it herself. If people knew that she was behind the attack, she would be in big trouble. But for now, nobody would face any consequences for the massacre of the Lingulini Mafia.
For Lingulini. Oh, man.
Going back to Westhelm, on day 8, Emperor Spood was really only thinking about one thing: how to get revenge against Knight Arcturus. After the Commonwealth rejected Spood's extradition request, Spood's initial reaction was to begin preparing for war. But what made him think twice was his belief that the Commonwealth was a massive nation with probably a big army. Spood also knew that declaring war could risk the entirety of Island 2 coming to the Commonwealth's defense, and maybe launching a counterattack on Westhelm. So, Spood decided to change strategies. He instead decided to try and bait the Commonwealth. See if he can make them angry enough to do something
very
rash,
smart.
something bad enough that would allow Spood to then declare war and have everyone's support.
I mean, if it's in
Spood
Minecraft,
knew
go ahead.
exactly how to make the Commonwealth angry. He invited back to the Westhelm capital the one person he knew the Commonwealth hated the most.
Oh my god.
Can we make a deal? We're running out of time.
Saps is back, and Turntap's here too for some reason. This is interesting. Because the Covenant had brought Saps to Westhelm yesterday, Spood had specifically asked Turntap to protect Saps and escort him to Westhelm once again. While Saps didn't fully trust Turntap, or Spood for that matter, he knew that a meeting with Spood was a massive opportunity, and it was worth the risk.
Hey, you can turn the sun away, paint the moon in blood.
Man, the music's good.
If we can do what we do best, we're nocturnal life.
Saps, you are the person that, to my knowledge, murdered all those people on Island 1. Island 2, sorry.
It was not me. There is a person on Island 2 that is behind all of the assassinations and the corruption. His name is Flexion.
Emperor Spood was having trouble believing Saps, but he went along with it for now.
Well, it seems like we both have gripes with Island 2.
Spood then proceeded to tell Saps and the Covenant about his feud with the Commonwealth, and how he needed Island 1's support in case a war breaks out. There was just one problem. The Blue Cross Alliance was as good as dead. Infernus had basically left the Alliance after the last meeting, and the Covenant had stopped responding to the Blue Cross because of the Lingulini situation. So Spood decided to take things into his own hands and individually call the big 4 nations of Island 1 for a meeting. And he wanted Saps to be there so he could tell the leaders about corruption on Island 2.
Wow, that's so good. That's so good. We're having a comeback, baby. It's literally anime right now. This is so, oh my god, it's like anime, dude.
Because of Saps' reputation, Seneca and Benji were hesitant. But as long as the meeting was in a wide open area without a roof, they decided they would go.
Oh, so you turned the sun away. How could you be so cruel? Ooh, hey. You wrapped the moon in ice. That's not nice. Not nice.
To begin the meeting, Spood first had Saps tell his story.
I've been put on trial and sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit.
Spood's goal with this meeting was to convince all the leaders that Island 2 was a threat to Island 1.
We don't know yet, Ioris, we don't know.
Was murdered in cold blood by someone in association with the Commonwealth. It's one of the many injustices I've heard about on Island 2, and I want justice.
Then, Turntap of the Covenant made his own statement.
A few days ago,
Covenant was approached by Luminar to speak of a potential trade agreement. Legacy AN approached me in regards to Fluxion, the guy who Saps is claiming killed everyone, which I do believe.
Whoa. Apparently, back when the Covenant traded armor trims with Flux, they had also done the same deal with Legacy. And Legacy had voiced concerns to Turtap about Flux's run for leader, including how Flux was demoted from second in command, and rumors that he's paying people diamonds to vote for him.
Damn!
This gave Saps and Schmoot's stories a little more credibility, which was
Let's
crucial
go.
for getting everyone on board with Westhelm's military proposal, which was, if any nation from Island 2 attacks Island 1, then the entirety of Island 1 must strike back.
Dude, I love the little details, cause look, oh shit, you can't see it because I'm right here. There. Dude, you see all of the soldiers from Seneca's side all have netherite. That's so good. That's so cool, man. But it's kind of funny that all of this, I bit my tongue. All of this happened because of Fluxion's like stupid self-righteousness, man.
If all leaders are in agreement to this, please say aye.
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 Good. This is for us a problem.
Benji was hesitant to join any military alliance because Elysium was the nation of peace, and he knew that his people were opposed to any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle.
Council might not agree.
Do you believe if Saps was at the council meeting, would he potentially have the chance to convince him after telling his story?
I think he might.
As long as Saps agrees, it's up to you.
That's cool.
I mean, yeah.
Saps and a few of the others then walked to Elysium on a mission to reunite Island 1.
I have been framed for the mass assassination of Island 2 leaders by Fluxion and his conspirator. So many other people have died to the same tyranny and corruption that has been on Island 2. I'm just so lucky to be alive and share my story with you guys.
But as Saps spoke, the people of Elysium still had some doubts.
Against the corruption in Island 2, which is...
But who?
What does that mean? That's vague. What does that
Are we
mean?
going to
corruption?
Listen,
Elysium wasn't convinced that potential corruption on another island was enough of a reason for Elysium to get involved.
Very smart,
But then,
very
suddenly,
smart.
A few days ago.
What the fuck?
What the? What is this? About 15 members of the Westhelm army had inexplicably walked right through Elysium.
What?
They quickly left, but it certainly didn't help the tensions.
What? Whoa, what's
Nonetheless, the
happening?
proceedings continued.
You're being rushed here to pressure us. We're going to be deciding whether Elysium citizens would go to war. I think Elysium citizens need to have a say in that.
Yeah,
True. After even more deliberation and after even more time passed,
Excuse me, you have to say something important. The troop of people that came by, they are apparently the military from Westhelm. We have reasonable suspicions to believe they are going to launch an invasion of Island 2 in the next, like, 5 minutes. I do not know.
Emperor Spood had grown impatient. After Spider informed him that progress was stalling, Spood had decided to send a squadron of the Westhelm army into the Commonwealth's territory to find and arrest Night Arcturus.
That's a major breach.
They're almost there, I think.
I would carry an axe just because an axe has more DPS. Sorry, more damage than the sword. But the sword has more DPS because of how fast it is. Dual shielding?
We are here peacefully. We're simply looking for a man by the name of Knight_Arcturus.
Alright. We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at. We have not seen him, nor have we heard from him.
We don't have him.
Where are they going?
Is that it?
With their first plan failing, Westhelm went to plan B.
Shield wall, shield wall.
What the?
What's happening, guys?
They're forming a shield.
I love their axes, dude.
Everyone leave. We're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Alright.
Everyone bail, bail.
The Westhelm squadron had successfully intimidated the Commonwealth leadership into fleeing their own nation. Westhelm then went around searching every house.
What kind of leadership was that? What? Why did it? Oh, the Commonwealth is a fucking sham, dude.
Every mine, every crevice of the Commonwealth. But ultimately, Knight Arcturus was nowhere to be found.
I love how they got intimidated by just a shield wall.
Meanwhile, at the Cass Coalition.
Hey, can I run something by you real quick?
Yeah.
You know how everyone's trying to kill Saps because of what he did? And then during his trial, he was all like, Luminara was behind this. Luminara built the trap.
The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area. That
More like
includes
useless
the
wealth.
prosecution himself, Thomas 5200, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
So, I was sailing past Saps' place a few days ago.
God, this dude is digging. For what? Oh.
You see that? You see that guy?
Yeah.
Isn't that
Fluxion?
Yeah, kinda
Whoa!
looks like him, yeah.
What's he doing at Saps' place? And why is he gathering blocks?
Damn!
You go to show Cass.
Damn! It's getting spicy!
What do you think?
Interesting. You know what? Go show this to Tricolor. And probably also Hyperion.
I'm on it.
I hope he doesn't die. I hope he doesn't die. What wood did they
The Cass
use
Coalition had been
for the
reviewing
door?
his old video footage when he happened to notice Flux digging for sand, a prevalent material in Saps' roof. On its own, this wasn't the best evidence. But for some people, it did raise some questions.
Damn! W Theron V, dude! W Theron V! No, aside from you have the spruce doors, but what did they use to like the surrounding door? The Saps Tower. Saps Tower Incorporated!
Saps had spent the day getting brought into meetings with the most important people on Island 1, and he didn't really know what to make of this.
Not gonna lie, W to my friend for this account, alright? Because this has YouTube Premium, so we have no ads. Can you imagine if we're watching this with ads? We would not enjoy it this much.
In one sense, he was incredibly lucky to finally have some support. But he also questioned how real this support is, and who he can really trust.
This goes to show you YouTube with
See,
ads
Saps
sucks.
knew that the Covenant generally did not like the people of Island 2. The Covenant believed that Island 1 was the supreme island with better culture, customs, and traditions.
You know why they have better culture and customs? Because they were forged in hardship. Everything they got, they had to work hard for. In the other island, all of their resources were plentiful. It was bountiful even. Dude, I love how they use the... Dude, look at this. They're using the heads as decoration. That's kind of insane. It's me. So that's even what I want.
They were also known to be ruthless, having massacred the entire Lingolini Mafia. It's why Saps was suspicious of Turntap's offer to continue protecting him, especially after he ran away. But Saps knew he needed powerful allies as world tensions were ramping up. When Spoon invaded the Commonwealth yesterday, he got a lot of criticism, mostly from his own neighbors, who were blindsided by the move.
Spoon could have dragged all my people into war. Elysium is a nation of peace.
Like that, any hope for a Big Four alliance was basically dead, especially since the other nations were now dealing with problems of their own.
Ooh. Hey, what's up, Jiro? Thanks for joining the stream. All right,
Earlier
sure
yesterday,
thing, Cloud.
Queen Seneca had found out that
I guess
Elysium's
today we'll just have a
newspaper,
watch
Daybreak
along.
Media had somehow found out that she had directed the Covenant to kill Lingulini. This is why Seneca was so quiet yesterday during the Island 1 Snow meeting. She knew this story would be coming out, and she was trying to figure out how she would respond. And on day 9, she made her decision. To dissuade people from invading Infernus, she would show strength by doubling down and hold a joint ceremony with the Covenant, parading around Lingulini's head.
Bro, she's fucking insane. I'm sorry, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? She's fucking insane, bro. She fucking she fucking beheaded Mario, man. What the fuck?
Let this be a lesson. Shame to those who disrespect our volcano.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the island, the Blue Cross was hosting a meeting.
Vietnam, I'm getting word that Infernus is having a ceremony to burn the head of Mario.
If I can't get his head back, then it's war. I will put my hands around each and every one.
The leaders and representatives then decided that Infernus needed to be punished. And
Wait, sorry, wait. What nation was this? My brain just kind of like went blank there. Wait, what?
Meanwhile, on the other side of the island, the Blue Cross was hosting a meeting.
Vietnam, I'm getting word that Infernus is having a ceremony to burn the head of Mario.
If I can't get his head back, then it's war. I will put my hands around each and every one.
The leaders and representatives then decided that Infernus needed to be punished, and they started discussing whether or not to declare
Blue
war.
Cross.
But then, not even a minute into the discussion,
If everyone is against them, then we are not going to...
Benji's
What?
dead. Benji's dead.
What? Benji, the leader of Elysium, had suddenly died. And before anyone could even ask about what happened, a member of Daybreak Media made a shocking revelation.
We know that Benji had been one of the people who made the call to kill Lingolini.
What?
What? Apparently, Benji had admitted to Daybreak Media that he, alongside Infernus, had approved the killing of Lingolini.
What?
At the time, Benji believed that killing
Nation of Peace my ass!
Lingolini would finally resolve the conflict over the volcano and bring peace to the island.
The fucking sparkle.
He ended up seriously regretting this decision, so he told Daybreak Media everything, exposed Infernus, and then ended his life.
What a fucking coward. I'm sorry. What a fucking coward. Yeah, what a coward, dude.
Now, because Benji had repented, the Blue Cross Conference decided not to punish Elysium, and instead...
Okay, so that means he actually did the right thing. For me, I would not have him died, because, you know, if you could avoid death, right? But, damn, man, at least he saved his nation. So they were actually planning to attack his nation, but because he, you know, he oofed himself, then they're like, you know what? We're not gonna do it. But can we have either Tower Heroes or Purgator's Onus game? I mean, I guess not today, because we're just focused on watching this.
I don't know about war. Maybe a trial? Give Infernus a chance to tell their side.
Flux.
Oh my god, this fucking guy, dude. I swear to God, man. No, he was in cahoots, Cloud, of killing Linguini.
Was representing Luminara at the meeting, and the
Lingolini.
leaders actually agreed with his idea.
No. It was, remember, TurnTap was just hired to kill Lingolini. It was oh god, what was her name again? Yeah, the volcano people. I'm sorry, the volcano people, and then it was co-signed by the leader of Elysium. Because Elysium was like, yeah, do it, so no more war. What the fuck?
Later today, there would be a trial against the entire nation of Infernus.
Seneca, there you go.
Now, when the meeting came to an end, Flux was approached by a few guards from Tricolor.
Right, look. We know about the assassinations, all right?
What assassinations?
You're under arrest. You're coming.
Let's
to Tricolor.
go!
You're gonna have a fair trial. Just come with us.
What are you talking about?
Tricolor had issued an arrest warrant for Flux
W Tricolor!
Incriminating video evidence from a citizen of the Cass Coalition.
W!
Possibly responsible for the death of Jofield in any capacity.
What are you talking about? We know Seraphim was...
Bro, you know what? I fucking love, I love Tricolor. You know why? Even with their leader gone, they still celebrate her. What a touching thing, you know? If you're the leader, if you're Jofield, that kind of like, you know, like big heart moment right there.
I'm
guilty of that.
There are concerns that you may have been involved in other ways. If you believe yourself innocent, I believe that you are. I trust that you're innocent because you told me you were. But right now, the most important thing you can do is simply go to the trial and prove that you're correct, which I believe
This
you
is
are,
an
okay?
outrage against Luminara. I cannot believe that you would accuse me.
You are not the face of Luminara, bitch. I'm sorry.
Of this.
Now, the truth was,
I'm a big
Tricolor
hater.
wasn't necessarily convinced that Flux was guilty. They just wanted Flux to go to trial so that he could answer their questions about the videotape.
Why didn't you not bring this up beforehand?
So if you were guilty, run away.
You're seriously scared that I'm going to run away from a trial.
You agree after what happened with the Commonwealth, we could never be too careful about stuff like that. We're both not...
Fine, I will go, but this is an outrage.
Shut up. Shut up, bitch.
We will not
I'm sorry.
stand for
Okay, I'm sorry.
Flux is getting arrested by Tricolor.
Oh, he's not moving.
He's like stopping every few seconds.
People stop, don't worry about it.
The group then
He's chatting, he's whispering, dude.
passed through Elysium.
There should be an item in Minecraft where if you put it on a player, they can't chat, they can't attack, they can only be pulled. You know, like a lead, but lead for the hands.
And we're about to sail off to Island 2 until...
Oh my god.
Wait, Flux is getting away?
The fact that he went away, this confirms he's guilty. And it confirms that he's dumb in my book. What a dumb guy. Like handcuffs,
It turned out Flux had secretly told a member of his own crew to come and attack him so that he could run away from his arrest without looking guilty.
That looks guilty as fuck though.
When Flux returned to Luminara, his whole world had flipped upside down. He believed
sorry.
he had covered all his tracks.
I'm angry.
That he had gotten away with everything.
Yeah.
But for now, he had to remain calm and decide on his next move.
Legacy. Yeah? We've just been informed that you have ties to the Covenant, and they're working with Saps the Traitor. So the problem is, we're afraid you're a national security threat.
What the
You
fuck?
have two choices right now. You either drop out of the election this instant, or we can do this the hard way.
Oh, that's tough. Alright.
By forcing Legacy to drop out of the election, Flux had automatically become the leader of Luminara. Which means if Tricolor still wanted to arrest him, they wouldn't be able to just walk ahead and take him. They would have to invade Luminara itself. Yesterday, Emperor Spoon had caused a lot of chaos with his failed attempt to capture Knight Arcturus. So he spent day 9 repairing relationships, but also forming new ones. For example, earlier, Spoon had received a message from a player named Addison27 who wanted to sell Joe Fuel's head in exchange for netherite. Spoon accepted the deal, gave Addison a place to meet him at, but then he gave Addison's location straight to Tricolor.
Armor.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Show us the head.
Yeah,
there it is.
Oh, no.
Give it right now.
Now, this actually led to an alliance between West Helm and Tricolor.
There you go! Invade Luminara! It died when their leader, 3 Below, died.
Island alliance and a strategic move by Spoon to befriend the neighbors of the Commonwealth. Later, Spoon also visited the Covenant after he heard about some civil unrest going on.
So they all just left, just like that?
Apparently, about half of the Covenant's entire population had decided to leave the Covenant.
What?
This is because they believed TurnTap was betraying the Covenant's values by constantly trading and associating with Island 2. And what made a lot of them really angry was the fact that TurnTap was making them protect saps. See, originally, TurnTap had only brought Saps in to get diamonds for his army. But the more he heard about Saps' story, the more he became captivated by Saps and wanted to help him.
Aww.
In fact, the reason TurnTap had acted strangely on day 7 wasn't because he was thinking about killing Saps. It was because he had just saved Saps from the Alcaracina pirates, and he was worried that the pirates would attack the Covenant in retaliation.
Damn.
Anyway, now that TurnTap had the pirates against him, as well as much of the Covenant forces, which TurnTap himself had trained to be ruthless, it's fair to say that his life was in grave danger. But before he and Spoon could figure out a solution, the Covenant suddenly had a surprise visitor.
Come here, you're under arrest.
Uh-oh.
Yo, they're trying to kill me?
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island.
After days upon days of searching, the Commonwealth had finally found Saps.
It's literally the guy.
Saps is now hiding. This player, Zekor, was now the main diplomat of the Commonwealth, and he knew that this was his opportunity to finally kill Saps. The last thing he needed to do was to convince Spood to hand Saps over.
Spood, come here. Please, let's have a talk. Let's have a chat. Are you...
Dude, Spood should say, like, did you give me Arcturus when I asked? Bro, that would be fire!
The friend of this criminal behind you.
Alright, could you guys come inside?
Oh boy. Here we go.
Alright. We can put all of our fighting behind us. I propose a trade. You give me Saparada, and the Commonwealth gives you Knight Arcturus.
Whoa, alright, alright.
RT for Saps? I mean, where would this happen?
You can let us take Saparada now, and then we can kill Arcturus for you.
No, don't kill him. He needs to fight in the Colosseum.
Alright, we can make that work as well.
Wait, so you're saying you know where he is?
Oh! Oh, you fucked! Oh, you're fucked! Oh, you're just gonna eat your words!
It's interesting because Sitzkrieg said he didn't.
Okay.
We don't have him. We do not know where he's at.
Look, he comes back every now and then. We'll find him.
Really? Is that so?
Why would I lie?
So you'll find him for me?
Spood, don't do this.
Look, Spood, I have to be honest. I'm shocked that you're defending this criminal. Either you accept this deal right now, or I tell everyone from back home that you're harboring Saparada. They'll all declare war on you, and this will be the end of West Helm.
Ooh, alright. West Helm stands. Come on.
So, just to make the terms of this deal very clear, because I want to be accurate, you expect me to give up an innocent man in exchange for a terrorist?
Let's go!
Is that really your...
Let's go, Spoon!
He's not innocent.
Alright. Get out. Now.
Not gonna lie, if I was Split, I would have just killed all of them there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, it's gonna go there. Might as well, you know, chop the head off the snake, you know? Alright, I'm just gonna like read this. Mitsuki said Valorant is dying. Dude, what are you talking about? They literally having one of their biggest events. The fuck? What do you mean Valorant is dying, bro? That's kind of insane, dude.
Soon, it would be time for the trial of Infernus, which had become a very anticipated event because Seneca had told everyone that she actually planned to attend. As such, Turntap would be there to help her,
I
which
will
Saps
later.
also had to go. He wanted the Covenant's protection, which would actually come in handy. But Sap's getting attacked. Oh no. Oh boy, Sap's getting attacked again. The attacker was taken out immediately by the Covenant, but this led to another problem.
We need to know whether we should keep Infernus in the area. We are worried about assassinations.
Damn, the frame drops though.
Seneca and the rest of Infernus had arrived, but were refusing to enter the courthouse because of safety concerns. Infernus is saying outside or nothing. They're not going in. And as expected, people were quickly becoming impatient.
I have to stand here for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna pull all my hair out.
Dude, I gotta say this in Vietnam reminds me of who's that guy from Adventure Time? The unacceptable. It reminds me of was it Lemonhead?
These people don't have the ability to come in this building.
The trial
Whenever he
had
tweaks
begun,
out.
and things were already out of control, and then
What the
setting a
fuck?
dripstone.
Bro, it's like a dripstone, just like one hits you.
Oh!
What? Did he save Saparata?
Turntap was dead, killed by 2 disgruntled former citizens of the Covenant who had come back for revenge.
Oh, it was for Turntap. I thought it was like Saparata, and then Turntap like pushed him away.
What the?
Run, they're trying to kill us.
Burn us back to the castle.
Queen Seneca directed her people and all the remaining Covenant forces, who were now leaderless, to retreat to the Infernus Castle. Both Infernus and the Covenant were eventually found guilty of murdering the Lingolini Mafia. But now that Seneca had adopted the entire Covenant army with all of its netherite weaponry, it would be impossible to try and arrest anyone. Saps, meanwhile, was abandoned at the courthouse, so he ran all the way to Westhelm to Emperor Shmood, who was apparently dealing with a new political crisis. It appeared that Shmood had finally...
There's a video that has 290k views about why everyone hates Valorant and it's dying. I mean, that's just one video though. That's just one video though. Let me just check something. And then you're saying Jiro's hating on you, but you're the one who's, you know, saying all of this stuff. Alright, let me just check something here. If I were to go here, Valorant right now has 27,000 people watching them on Twitch. Let's see, active players of Valorant. Okay. Right now there's 12 million people playing, so I don't think it's dying, my man. I don't think it's dying. I'm sorry, but if you just want to get under Jiro's skin, you gotta You gotta do it in another, like, you know, in another way.
He made the Commonwealth mad because, according to a West Helm spy, it looked like the Commonwealth was preparing to go to war. And on top of this, Spoon had received a message from Sitzkrieg inviting him to the Commonwealth for a meeting. Now, of course, Spoon suspected this was a trap, but his second-in-command Spider had an idea.
Let me go instead.
No, Spider!
Let them kill me, and if they do, we'll have the right to...
They have a reason to go to war. They'll have a casus belli. Or sorry, a casus belli.
Obliterate them.
Basically, if Spider goes to this meeting and actually
What's
gets
the bad
killed,
news,
then
Silent?
in the eyes of the world, this will give West Helm permission to finally wipe the Commonwealth off the map.
You're a hero, Spider.
Glory to West Helm.
Let's go! Ave West Helm. Damn. No. Damn. What a dude. The Commonwealth fumbled everything from the start. They were the largest nation in that island, and they just slowly dwindled because of infighting. And now they just caused the war. What a bunch of dumb fucks. What the fuck? For Spider! Why did the abuse only start now? Was it supposed to be at like 8 p.m. onwards?
Wait, what? Where is everyone?
Bruh.
The Commonwealth had been completely abandoned.
Cowards.
See, after Zekor's meeting with Spood, Sitzkrieg had tried to rally all of Island 2 against West Helm, but not a single nation joined him.
Bruh.
Throughout
Dumbass.
its days, the Commonwealth had faced chaos, infighting, global humiliation, and now Sitzkrieg was utterly defeated. So, as a final jab against West Helm, Sitzkrieg decided to kill Spider before dissolving the Commonwealth once and for all. Sitzkrieg and his remaining citizens then decided to pack up and relocate to the one place in the world that West Helm wouldn't be able to infiltrate.
Oh my god. They were killed.
Come on in, guys. Welcome to Infernus.
Thank you, Seneca.
Dude, I fucking hate Seneca. I hate Seneca. Sorry, again, like, this is just, you know, just here in this video, not her as a person, just her character here. Like, she has been a stuck-up bitch from the beginning, and now she's just harboring people. What a... Oh my goodness. Infernus is so strong. Infernus is dumb, dude. She's just harboring all of the enemies of the entire world. What the fuck is she gonna... What is she thinking that's gonna happen? All of them are gonna invade her. Her stupid nation.
There's so many people. Oh my god. Infernus is massive. Meanwhile, at the Cast Coalition, it was the end of another good day. The farmers had produced plentiful crops, the businesses had made
That's
lots
gonna
of
be
sales,
me. That's
and
gonna be me.
There was even a
Just a
birthday
farmer.
party. But while her people were happy, Cass knew very well that the outside world was quickly
Nah,
growing out
Marika,
of
don't
control.
compare Seneca to Marika.
As leader, it was Cass's duty to keep track of all the world conflicts. But by day 9, they were simply overwhelming. She watched from afar as the Commonwealth fell apart. She watched as world leaders died.
By the way, she started out as the smallest nation. So proud. So proud.
Left and right. She watched Infernus avoid justice by blocking themselves off, with Netherite at their defense, as well as the volcano's sheer height. Yet despite all the turmoil, Cass spent most of the day trying to solve what was now the world's biggest mystery. Who had really murdered all the Island 2 leaders? Was it Saps, or was it Flux? See, earlier at the Blue Cross meeting, members of the Cass Coalition were listening carefully.
Covenant was propagating anti-Island 2 propaganda, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, we didn't agree with that. Island 1 never had beef with you guys. It was really just a covenant.
Dumbass!
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us.
What
and
a
at least they'll know I tried to
dumbass.
when Island 1 comes and kills us all. But the Covenant was going to invade us, right?
Honestly, probably not. I think they were just trying to scare you guys.
Flux had...
What did I say? What did I say? Fuck you, Fluxion. Fuck you, you stupid fuck. Dumbass. Again, no hate. No actual hate, no beef, alright? Just his character here. Fuck you. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
fully believed that Island 1 was going to invade and even yelled at the other leaders for doing nothing, which made Cass think, what if that's the reason he killed them? Besides, what would be Saps' motive? There wasn't even a motive alleged during his trial.
Finally, someone's fucking thinking. Man, W Cass.
He was still found guilty. In fact, thinking back, the trial itself was suspiciously short, and the judge made a decision very quickly. Well, on day 9, one of Cass's citizens was scouting the Commonwealth and figured out why.
Bruh, Fluxion had a fucking...
had bribed the judge
Bruh.
to ensure Saps was found guilty.
What a
When
dumbass.
Cass discovered this, she immediately called for a meeting with local leaders.
It's been Flux this whole time. I'm so mad.
Let's go! Let's go, Cass! Let's go! Avenge everyone who died!
But you have my permission to invade Luminara.
Okay, I'll tell my guys to prepare for battle.
Let's go,
that won't be
Turkey!
a battle. We go in, we take him out, we leave. Got it?
Damn!
Alright, first thing tomorrow.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We gather.
Wait, what were they saying? Rockin' Stone? Rockin' Stone!
Here today because,
Rockin' Stone.
well,
Because you're
we
dumb.
never got the opportunity to properly mourn our previous leader, Three Below.
What's going on here?
He was more than just a Luminaran, he was a friend. And
Shut
I'm
up!
very much excited that we can continue his
You
legacy
got
and
him
complete
killed.
the bridge, which he would have wanted.
Rockin' Stone! Rockin' Stone!
Alright, let's go, let's go!
Man, the editing is so top
So,
tier.
the Cass Coalition set off on their mission to kill Flux once and for all.
I love how they went. Wait, why did they went the other way? Why did they went up? Because they'll get spotted or something? Because all of their allies are down here, probably.
The way
probably.
Cass stopped at Empyreon to rally their people.
We've found the person responsible for the multiple leader assassinations,
Let's
including
go!
the assassination of your own president. Are we ready to fight for Luminara and for justice?
The plan was
Call
simple.
me Cass!
Empyreon would invade
Call
Luminara
me
from the
Cass!
south, while the Cass Coalition approaches from the sea so that Flux can't escape.
Charge!
Oh, they're here. They're here. Flux is running. Oh, they're after him.
Surrender, Flux! I don't want to do this!
Oh, no one's speaking!
Wait.
No, just kill him! Just kill him! Don't surrender! Oh my god! Don't let him yap! Bro, don't let him yap! Just fucking kill him! Oh my goodness! They made him yap! Oh my god! Bro! Dude!
Look, you are under the arrest, killing Jack,
Oh my god! Just fucking kill him!
Alki, members of Tricolor, and leader of Commonwealth.
This is an outrage! And attempting my assassination!
Let's go, Cass!
Flux had stopped and surrendered, but there was a bit of confusion.
He's entitled to a fair trial.
Wait, I thought it was He's our president. They're trying to arrest our president.
Going in, Cass had been under the impression that the people of Luminara wanted Flux to be overthrown, when in reality, most Luminarans knew nothing about his crimes.
Don't hard speaking to a mass murderer right now. Don't let him get through the crowds, guys. Where's Legacy? Luminarans, do you want this man alive?
Yeah, entitled to a fair trial.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Why did you ask, bro? Just kill him! Did he ask if your leaders wanted a fair trial? Did he ask your leaders if they wanted a second opinion to change their minds on the fucking war? No! He straight up killed them, bro! Did he ask Saps if he was willing to take the fall? No! Fucking kill his ass, dude! I'm getting so emotionally invested in this shit, dude.
All of a sudden, Cass wasn't sure about what to do.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's running. He's running.
Back off now.
Flux had killed 5 people using a secret trap he had built the day before. This bought him just enough time to escape.
Can you block up behind?
That said, Flux knew there'd be a lot of people after him, so when he dug to the surface, he ran straight to the ocean and fled Island 2.
Let me guess. He's gonna join Seneca. Let me guess. He's gonna join Seneca, Cass Coalition, and Westhold are gonna form a coalition, and then they're gonna invade her ass.
Still, Cass and Aperion sent out hit squads to try and hunt Flux down, while Legacy directed the citizens of Luminara to evacuate.
I gotta move all of these people over to the Conquistador HQ because no one is safe in Luminara at the moment.
Let's go, Conquistador HQ!
Legacy had taken over as leader of Luminara. Cass and Aperion were down 5 citizens, and Flux had gotten away with everything once again.
I swear to God, dude.
Or so he thought.
Not gonna lie, I think I might not be able to join things like this. Because if I was there, I wouldn't wait. If my leader was hesitating, I'll shoot the fucking crossbow. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought we were supposed to kill him. Oops. That was an accident. Oopsies. I did it again. Straight up just shoot him, man. Don't even think about it, bro.
I am so confused on what's happening right
Oh
now.
my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oops, I did it again.
When Flux's trap went off, the rest of the world had a lot of questions.
Was that in Luminara?
That was Flux?
Wait, Flux killed those people?
Yeah.
On day 10, word began to spread about what had happened.
That was Flux's trap? Yeah, Flux built that trap.
Which made people think, was Flux behind the murders of the Island 2 leaders after all?
Dude, I think Flux was behind everything. Saps was
Remy!
Suddenly, the world realized that Saps had been telling the truth.
The daily praise.
How do you feel?
Finally, I'm so happy.
For the first time since he had got into hiding, Saps had been vindicated, proven innocent, and the world was finally on his side.
The world is finally healing.
And now, instead of hunting for Saps, all of Island 2 was determined to find Flux.
Let me guess, you gotta go to
This is
Sinica?
what happens when people want trials.
We should have just started killing him. I don't know why anyone...
Exactly!
I would have been the bad guy if I killed him right then and there.
No! Trial!
Flux didn't take long.
Shit, just fucking killed the bastard!
The volcano.
Oh, you're kidding.
What?
Someone just saw Flux going up the volcano.
I fucking called it! I fucking called it!
Oh, you're kidding.
Layer by layer, I didn't know narrowness in my childhood.
Queen Sinica had offered Flux refuge at
Sinica is the dumbest bitch, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, like I said, just the character, not the person. What are you doing? You're gonna unite everyone against you, you dumb fuck. Oh my god, you dumb fuck. What's gonna happen? You're uniting all of your enemies against you!
Furnace under the condition that he and his crew build deadly traps all around the volcano perimeter so that nobody can break in. But the rest of the world was unfazed.
Yeah, they're gonna pay for what they did.
Yeah, exactly.
On day 10, all of Island 2 joined the Tricolor West Helm Alliance and declared war against Infernus.
For Linguini! For Mario!
Today, we infiltrate the volcano for Spider and for Owo. I just want to say, if I die today, I love you all. We love you. Glory to West Helm.
For Mario!
He was my brother.
He was my...
Everyone's... Linguini. He was my brother.
The conviction! He was my brother!
He was everyone's brother.
Amen!
And they took him from us.
Hell yeah! He was my brother!
Flux got away with murdering so many of our people and our leaders. Today, we get justice for our entire island.
If someone say, today we flush Flux, that would be so cool. He leaves his tower a better man.
Alright, everyone in.
I'll meet you at the Coliseum.
Damn, let's go!
Alright, let's go, everyone.
Come on, we need a big speech! We need a big speech! Mamma mia!
A few days ago, my home was turned into a death trap behind my back. I was framed and then forced to go through a rigged trial.
Guilty on all counts.
Yes!
A few days ago, every single person in the world wanted me dead.
That's kind of true.
But today, you
It's
all
not
know
that
the
day.
truth about who really killed our leaders and our friends. Today,
For Linguini!
we walk ahead, we storm the volcano, and we get justice!
Let's go! For Mario! For my brother!
Thank you, Saps. Alright, everyone, listen up. There's a lot of things to watch out for. There's gonna be lava, boiling water, dripstone traps, their entire army. They have the height advantage and netherite armor. but we have numbers. So let's stick together and let's win this thing. Come on!
They should have sappers. If I was this guy, if I was like advising the war, I would make a contingent of lightly armored troops to go in and trigger the traps first, and then the main army goes in, right? So that the traps will be proven effective, less effective. Wait, can't they just make like those, what you call those? Sorry, a spit take. They can make TNT launchers, right? Or is there no gunpowder here? Couldn't they just make a TNT launcher, just bombard the entire place?
All right, here we go. There's so many people.
You make me all blind with your civil rights. You demand that I eternize your name. Walk ahead.
Just make a TNT launcher.
I think there might be a problem.
It's okay. You cover us in shame, and I take the blame. Living by the rules too.
You know, Lobo taught me this tactic. You just make a really big tower, and then, you know, you build the tower on top of where you want to blast the enemy, and then you just bombard them with TNT. They could have done that.
High school blues, walk ahead. Big cannons keep provoking. Blood red suns thirst choking. Can anyone stand this nonsense? Eaten away.
How does it feel to be a failure, Flux? You single-handedly united everyone against you.
They're pouring water on the lava, but the water still burns.
Okay, send out the covenant now, right now.
Why don't they just dig upwards? Why don't they just dig underneath and then pop out? You know?
He's attacking from behind.
How do you even know which one is your ally? The volcano erupted? No, they basically bucketed the volcano. They bucketed the lava.
It's just chaos on the ground as well. It's the Covenant.
10 out of 10.
Get down off our mountain.
This is how medieval warfare was waged.
They got it, they got it.
Oh my god, it's Remy! Remy, no! Remy!
The final push, here we go.
Good for Remy. Shields up! Raise your shields! Dude! Jabron died! Jabron lames! No! Jabron! Bro! They got Jabron!
They're in. Oh my gosh! Whoa.
They got Uruguay, lol. Good kill Flux, kill Seneca. Dude, it would be so poetic. It would be poetic justice if one Saps kills Fluxion by dropping a stalagmite on his head. 2, if Seneca dies by lava. The way Lilinguini died. She should get lava, dude. Yes! Yeah! Burn her! Damn! Why wasn't she burn in the lava, dude? Kill Fluxion! Stab that motherfucker! My god, this guy doesn't want to die. Yeah! Let's go. How many survive? That's my question. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
Surely not.
Oh my god.
No, of course he has a total. Of course.
Where was he? I saw him! I saw him! We're gonna kill him! Run away!
What a sneaky bitch.
He's missing?
Hold on.
Let's go, Saparana!
Oh, come on. Alright guys, let's go, let's go.
Damn. 1v1. Oh yeah, they did. In the Colosseum. Cloud, this is what you wish for!
What? No way.
Let's go!
Wow, you actually showed up.
Can't say no to a friend, can I?
Fuck you!
Let's make this a fair fight, okay?
Nah, he's anything but fair.
Look at all these people dying right now because of you.
Exactly.
You know, Saps, none of this would have happened if you had died like you were supposed to.
The fuck you mean, bitch?
I'm sorry for everything you've had to go through.
Nah, fuck you. Spare me your apologies. This Saparana has like a fucking enchanted netherite axe. Let's fucking go. Oh, he has an axe. W! Another axe user. I love how he switches between sword and axe. Is that a Minecraft PvP thing? Like you switch between axe and sword to reset the energy bar? Oh, the jumping for the like bonus damage. The banned enchants, that's sad. Oh, the lava! Very smart! So smart! Oh, he's running away! This is me. Oh no. Saps died. Oh no, Saps died. Oh no, let's go! Let's go! Yeah! Pan del queso, let's go!
Good job, Zach. Good job.
Damn, absolute
Saps
cinema.
had killed Flux, and with that,
Cinema.
Flux's reign of terror was over.
Accomplished nothing, bro. Absolute cinema, bro. Shout out to Mitski for suggesting this. Wouldn't have watched it if they didn't suggest it. Let's go. Damn, 129, 191. That's how many people died.
Today, we gather to honor the lives lost.
Damn, so many people died.
Since
Damn.
then, I think we haven't felt the same. I know I certainly don't.
The Island 2 West Helm Alliance had defeated the Infernus forces. But winning had come at a high cost.
There's no more Remy. Remy! Damn, look at all
After
of the graves.
War, people across the world took time to mourn their dead, reflect upon the battle, and then, eventually, decide how to move on.
Damn, the Linguini, dude. The Linguini Mafia. Can you imagine if the Linguini base was trapped and he went inside and he died?
Now that Infernus, the Covenant, and the Commonwealth were off the map, there were talks of creating a new world government. But ultimately, it never really materialized, and all the remaining nations just agreed to do their own thing and have peace.
In the corner of the crowded
Island 1 had taken the brunt of the war. Crops trampled, the big tree scorched, the volcano ravaged. As a result, people across Island 1 struggled after the war.
But I'm dead.
Some of them joined cults, while others moved to Island 2 in search of a better
So
life.
one guy just jumped, bro.
Elysium was fine though. Instead of going to war on day 10, the Nation of Peace had decided to hold a peace festival.
Oh, by the way, Cloud, it doesn't work that way. There's no physics. There's no physics. Even if they destroy the chain, the building is not gonna drop.
And on their shore was something new. A bridge stemming all the way from Luminara.
Damn. 3 Below was a visionary. He saw this world before anyone else did.
So everybody lived on in peace, including Saps, who at long last had returned to Island 2.
So what's like the what's the after story, like
Still,
the
the
nations?
world wasn't totally conflict-free. The Cask Coalition Bakery was yet to be exposed for causing the death of Wood Daddy.
Damn.
Knight Arcturus was still in hiding, yet to be found by Westhelm. It's a big world, so it's not a surprise that many stories like these may just never end. But I think there's some beauty in that.
Yeah.
so slowly lose control as emotions overflow.
Yeah, we still have some work to do. We will catch that traitor. But tonight you can rest. You've made your emperor very proud.
Jury, you have heard all of the evidence. If you find Thomas 5200 guilty of aiding Fluxion with his reign of terror, jump now.
That's so cute. Jump now.
May you find mercy in the end, senor.
Yay! Justice! Because it's cinema, dude. That's why.
I ran away screaming from you because I thought you were gonna blow up my nation. And
Oh
kill all my
my
citizens.
god! The
After
wedding!
We talked a little bit for like 5 minutes. I realized you could blow up my nation and kill all my citizens, but that doesn't mean you will.
Barbie, do you take Oppenheimer to be your one and only candidate?
I do.
Oppenheimer, same thing.
I do.
Now, at this time, Barbie and Oppenheimer have requested that instead of rings, they will both exchange something slightly different. If you would please turn your attention to the nuclear bomb that's behind us. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
So slowly lose control as emotions overflow.
Damn, they were still friends.
Falling into the unknown. Or do we hold
The rocket, dude. Damn.
as we softly break it?
Bro. Dude, that's so good. God damn. Oh, cancel that shit. Cancel that shit. Alright. Oh, that was so good. Let me give that shit a like, bro. Wait, I need to. This is not my account. Give me a second. Oh, man. Dude, that was fucking good. What the fuck? Like and subscribe. God damn, man. God damn, dude. That was awesome. That was fucking awesome, dude. That was actually really fucking awesome. But yeah, Towers of Purgatory. No, I guess we'll end it here. We'll actually end it here because it is late. Oh wait, when the fuck did I get this? When the fuck did I get this? Not now, not now, Shem. We're gonna end it here because it's actually really late as well. But yeah, at least tomorrow we'll have our full like games again. Watch Minecraft stream next week. Wait, what? What do you mean by that, Jiro? I got Overseer? What? I got a lot more. But yeah, guys, that's it for today's stream. Thank you so much for joining. What an absolute watch. Again, shout out to Mitsuki for suggesting that watch along. If you have any more watch alongs you want us to watch along, feel free to watch along. Feel free to suggest it in our either here in the comments or in our videos that watch. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. Make sure you guys watch the video from Ish. Again, that was 1,000 players simulate civilization rich and poor from Ish. Link to the original video in the description box and here in their comment section, whatever, this place right here. So yeah, thank you again so much for watching. You know the deal. If I made you smile, please like the video. If I made you laugh, consider subscribing, hitting that ding notification bell on YouTube, comment and share with your friends, and follow us on Twitch for more content like this. And if I really made you happy, consider sharing with your friends, have something to enjoy together. Tomorrow we will be playing Hollow Knight. As we finish that game, I don't know if we'll finish it tomorrow, but yeah. We'll play Silk Song afterwards. So, once again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Before you go, check your inventory. I'll check. I'll check later. I'll check later. I'll watch it. Please watch video. Mario will travel his real voice. What? It was travel his voice. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. I'll see you next time. Have a happy weekend. Bye bye.